Man, what's up? What's good? Welcome to another episode of Live and in Play. It's your host, Lundy boy, checking in on a Saturday morning. It's 10 a.m. It's early, man. We ready to talk some football. So, man, grab your little biscuit, finish it up, eat your cereal up, your pancakes, your sausage, your grits, whatever you're eating on this morning. Maybe you drinking on a little sip of coffee. Man, y'all hopping here this morning with your boy. Man, we about to talk some football. I see my auntie Val already in here. How you doing, auntie? Hopefully you're having a great morning this morning. And man, we ready to get started, man. We got some great games today, man. We got a great lineup for y'all today, man. You know, we talking about Georgia, Texas, man. One of the biggest games we're gonna have this season. We gotta talk about Alabama, Tennessee. Another big game. Both of the teams going on the road, got tough road tests, which they got to win, in my opinion. Yes, we're talking about it all, man. And before we get started, man, I want y'all to do me a favor. When y'all hop up in the chat, bro, hit the like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. And share this thing, man. Share it to your friends, man. Tell them to come on and y'all kick it with us this early morning. Saturday morning, 10 a.m. with Street Steve and your boy Lundy boy. My boy Street, he'll be coming on here in a minute. And man, we're going to talk a little football. Now, I will say this. If you want to be a part of the show, hit the number, man. 470-632-4949. It's just that simple, man. I want y'all to be a part of it. Again, that number is 470-632-4949. Man, y'all tell me how y'all feeling out there today. Man, what games are y'all looking forward to? Man, y'all know me. I'm a straight up Bama fan. So you know I'm looking forward to us going to Rocky Top and handling some business today. And you know we're going to handle business because we Bama. Now, a lot of y'all been talking a lot of cash money about us losing to Vandy, but it's a blip on the radar, and we should get right. Our coach, Kalen DeBoer, got to get his stuff together, though. I ain't going to lie. He got to get it together. So how y'all feeling out there? Who y'all looking forward to seeing today, man? Who y'all looking forward to seeing today? Man, we got a lot of good games coming up. I'm waiting on my boy Street to come in here. But man, I'm telling you, it is going to be lit today. It's early. My boy Meat has entered the chat. What's going on, Demetrius, man? Hey man, y'all again. Look, this I'm glad you entered, bro, because I meant to hit you up, bro. My boy Gaither didn't hit the chat. My boy Gaither put his pick six in. Meat, why you ain't put your pick six in? Why you talking about go dogs? Man, go on and hit the Lundy Boy page. Go ahead and share the post. Man, put the pick six in. You like to bet on prize picks? Man, go ahead and bet on yourself that you can pick 6 games and you ain't even got to put no money up. Win this $20 that we got up for grabs. So if y'all don't know, you still got time to put in your pick six. We got a pick six challenge. We got so many hey Gate, we getting into that too, boy. Brian Gaither say, yeah, he need to be fired. That's unacceptable at Florida State. Absolutely. We get into that too. Mike Norvell, 1-6, my guy. 1-6 at Florida State is absolutely unacceptable. Man, you know what, man? You know what? We just finna go ahead and hop into this thing, man. Mike Norvell, how in the world you take over a program, Mike Norvell, take over a program like Florida State, and you go 1-6? But the truth of the matter is, he's been there for about 4 or 5 years, and he got 21 losses. He has not lived up to what he should have been anyway. Think about this. This is the University of Florida State, man. You do not lose 21 games in 5 years. I mean, he's averaged 45 losses every single time. Now, last year, he did have a good year. We got to give it to him. 13-0. They brought in some great transfers from other schools, and they had a great team. A lot of people think that they should have been in the playoffs. Not me. You lose your star quarterback, a Heisman watch person, and we seen you struggle in the ACC championship game and the game before that. Y'all barely could get it past the 50-yard line. But man, I'm telling you now, bro, Florida State, Mike Norvell, bro, y'all, he got to go. I don't care how much money you owe him. Get the boosters to pay it. Get them boys to come back. Get them boys to come together. Your boosters, your I don't know what they call them other than booster, whoever alumni. Hey, tell them all to chip in something because he got to go, man. Mike Norvell has to go for sure, for sure, for sure. And losing to Duke, bro. Come on, man. I know Duke ain't no bad team this year, so I'm not trying to sit up here and rain on what they've done. But bro, you are Florida State and you have lost 1-6. And to put that in perspective, Florida State is 1-6, Duke is 6-1. And we not talking about basketball. That's the crazy part. We talk about college football, man. Mike Norvell, you on the clock, my guy. You are on the clock. I'm telling you, man. We got a new segment for you just today, bro, because you are on the clock. Telling you, my boy Steezy, he coming up in here, man. Real happy just to be in the building this morning, man. It's early. First time we came on this early, man. We wanted to kick it with y'all, man. My boy Fred, man. Fred Walter, man. Appreciate you hopping in, my guy, man. Man, hey, hoping you enjoying the content, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Man, we got a little pick six challenge too, bro, that we do. We have like 12 games that you can pick from. I can put that up too, man, if y'all want me to. Pick from these games. You pick 6 of them. You get the most points. You win $20. It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. Man, let me see. Do I got it? Man, I got it right here, man. Let me go ahead and show this right quick while I wait on my boy Steezy to come in the building. So listen, man, this is how I go. Here are the 6 points games for this week. You pick any of these games you want to. You got Georgia versus Texas. You got Alabama versus Tennessee. You got Notre Dame versus Georgia Tech. All of these games should be some of the harder games to pick. And sometimes we put games up here where people can pick some out of just like the love for a team. But should be a slip up, maybe not. But man, you can get 6 points for any of these games. The next games we got is the 5-point games. Nebraska, Indiana, South Carolina, Oklahoma. We got Michigan and Illinois. The 4-point games, you got Colorado, Arizona. We got Kentucky and Florida. We got Auburn and Missouri. And in the 3-point games, we got Texas A&M, Mississippi State. We got Baylor and Texas Tech. And we got number 6, Miami at Louisville. Pick 6 of these games. Get the most points. You got to post it to our post so we can know what you picked all the time. And then, man, you got a chance to win $20. But I got my boy Street. He backstage now, man. I think he finna get ready. But we about to get going here in a few minutes. But man, we really appreciate y'all getting up this morning and chilling with you, boy. My guy Meat say, man got $60 million buyout. He don't care. Hey, Norvell, he probably don't care for real, bro. 60 mil. But man, as a coach, bro, I am a coach. I'm a coach, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this. One thing about me, I take pride in winning, bro. I take pride in developing players. I take pride in taking these kids, in his case, young men, and try to help them not only achieve their goals on the football field, but outside of the field or court, in my case, as well. So 60 mil or not, man, if you really love the game the way I love basketball and coaching basketball, bro, 60 mil or not, you don't want to be 1-6. Trust me, he ain't 60. I understand being 1-6 and having 60 mil in the bank still is like, all right, bro, 5 me if you want to. I'm finna still be rich. But bro, Mike Norvell, I'm telling you, he gonna have to go, man. He gonna have to go. My boy Street, I see you in the back. Man, are you ready to hop on? Not quite yet. But man, yeah, it's all good. So listen, man, y'all tell me, what games are y'all looking forward to today? Y'all tell me, what games are you looking? I know I got a lot of Georgia fans. It's easy to say the Georgia versus Texas. But will y'all pull out the dub today? Me, you said go Dogs already. And Fred, I know you a Texas fan. How you feel about Georgia coming into your house today, getting ready to try to get this dub on y'all? I just thought about that. You a Horns fan. How you feel, Fred? How you feel? Them boys coming in the other day, ready to try to take over Austin. Steezy, what's up, man? Talk to me, man. You here? My boy still. Man, that's what's up, man. So listen, bro. Looking forward to this. Still waiting on my boy Street to come in so we could talk a little bit for you. I'm trying not to hop on too many subjects because I want to get his opinion. You know what I'm saying? I want to get his opinion. I want to make sure my boy in here as well. But bro, we got some great games today. Great games today. UGA in Texas, man, they come on at 7:30 today on ABC, bro. Looking forward to that. The one thing about this game though that kind of surprised me was they are literally a what 5-point favorite. Texas is a 5-point favorite in this game. Justin Porter says, I really don't see it, honestly. I hope we can, just based off how we playing. So you don't, so JP, you feel like that Texas is has the upper hand on y'all today, and that going into Austin today is gonna be a hard task. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You one of the only Georgia fans I know that has given an honest assessment. Everybody else act like it finna be a cakewalk, including your boy Street that's about to get on here. And I think he read it now, so I'm about to go in here. He said yes. See, man, I appreciate the objectivity. You know what I'm saying? Like being objective about your team and not being delusional. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel a certain way about your team. But I will say, when you do recognize flaws or you recognize that your team ain't playing a certain way, there's no reason for you to sit up there and act like they're going to go in there and just do this and do that because you're a fan. Man, at the end of the day, I say Alabama struggling, they struggling. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and that's how it's going to be. But with that being said, my boy Street finally in here. Man, what's going on, Street? How you doing, my guy? We can't hear you, my man. Hold on, let me see. Can I take you out mute? All
My
right, talk.
bad. That
You
was
good?
wrong. That was an error on my part.
It's
I
all
say,
good.
man,
What's
I'm
going
just
on,
ready for some college football today, man. I'm
man?
amped up, ready, ready.
Hey, it's a big game. Hey,
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, Chris Dale, man? Appreciate you hopping in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. Man, we finna talk a little college football, man. I went on a little spiel about a couple things, waiting on my boy Street. But Justin Porter he said he don't see it honestly. Georgia going to Austin, taking this dub today. He say he hoped that they can, but based on how he been playing, he's not really sure. How you feel about that, Street? We're gonna go in and
Man,
hop into it. Georgia versus Texas. Tell them how you feel, my guy.
man, let me tell you something, JP. Man, people didn't see us winning a national championship with Stinson Bennett, but we won two of them.
Mm.
Man, people didn't see us losing in the SEC championship game last year, but we lost by 3 points. People don't see us going into Austin today and pulling off a victory because, listen, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of college football. I love my dogs. And believe it or not, at one time I liked Texas. And shouts out to my boy Fred. But today is not. If Georgia pulls off the win today, it won't be an upset. It'll be a
Oh, I
win.
agree with that. I agree with that. It
It'll
ain't
be a
no
win.
upset.
It will
I
not
agree
be
with
an
that.
upset because
Nah, ain't
of
no upset.
the seasons that we've had the past 3 years up until now. Come on, man. It will not be an upset. It'll be another game lost and time to move on to the next one. But I think me knowing Kirby Smart and I'm not going by what we've done in the past, I think it's time for Georgia to play their first complete game. And maybe with them being the underdogs and maybe with everybody not giving them a chance today, maybe they finally wake up and play that complete game for the first time in a hostile environment. Go dogs.
Well, listen. First of all, when you look at the spread, it say -5. But here's how things work with Vegas. If you at home, they automatically give you -3, regardless. You are so what they saying is they feel like Texas and Alabama is almost even at 2 points. They really giving them 2 points to be honest. So for home field advantage, Vegas always gives the home team -3 off the rip just because you playing at home. So the fact that they're only -5 shows me that Vegas feel like they can pull this off. And it's as far as betting goes, you got to feel that out yourself with the point spread. But as a one-on-one, like team versus team, whoever got the most points at the end, Georgia can very well pull this off. Now, with that being said, I will say this, and I've been saying this, you know it, Steve. I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks. Texas has weapons that Mississippi State don't. You feel what I'm saying? And at the same time,
Trying to
you know,
call.
oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good. And at the same time, their defense has been struggling. So that's what makes me pick Texas in this game because Texas has the weapons. They have the boy Isaiah Bond. They got Ewers. They got a great running game, and they got big boys up front that can move the defensive line and stop them from getting pressure on Ewers, which your defensive line Georgia has not been performing up to the standard so far this year. So I feel like with all those factors, I think that Texas can come out with a dub, and they at home playing at the crib. Now, that don't mean Georgia can't come out here and Kirby put together a great game plan and he just wrecked everything Texas got going on. And I don't know when the last time we looked at Sark and said, bro, you want a big game. You know what I'm saying? This is the biggest game of Sark's career right here, other than last year, the one game that he did coach, and he lost it. You feel what I'm saying? So here's what I'm saying. Georgia can very well go in here and do their thing today and come out with a dub. JP says we have not put together 4 full quarters all year. And he says that Bobo terrifies him in big games. How you feel about that, my guy?
Well, like I agree. We have, but like I said, today could be the day that we play for all 4 quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Today could be the day that we play a complete game. And I'm still not ready to put the blame on Bobo because, like I said, man, we got a lot of. I see a lot of drop passes. I see a lot of missed blocks, and I'm gonna stay on that. He can call the plays, but at the same time, the players got to go out and execute the plays.
Absolutely.
I do think today he probably should spread the offense out a little more. Probably do something a little different. Get our receivers involved from the jump. Everybody's saying that we need to run the ball. I say it should be a balanced offense. Try to balance that thing out and get the W.
Man, it's definitely gonna be an epic showdown, man. I'm looking forward to this, man. Normally, man, I just watch my squad and that's it pretty much. I watch Colorado, but man, I'm definitely tuning into this. Like last week, I had to tune in to Oregon, Ohio State. That's normally not my pedigree, bro. Normally what I do is watch and of course, since we started the show, I've been watching way more games than I normally have, which I love to do that anyway. Man, JP say he got to do something different. Who, Kirby with the defense or Bobo with the offense? Because let me tell you, this is my honest opinion. And y'all can say, see, JP, they say I'm a Georgia hater, but I'm just going to say what I say. My honest opinion, Mike Bobo has been doing a better job on offense than Kirby Smart has been on defense. That's my opinion.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
Nobody is calling
Calling him
Schumann
out.
and Kirby out.
Thank
Nobody's
you.
calling him.
Thank you.
Everybody puts the blame on Bobo. But we are putting the points on the board. We are putting up what we put up 34 against Alabama. We put up 41 against Mississippi State. We put up what was the Clemson score?
Yeah, Clemson 34-3. Tennessee Tech 48. The only game y'all didn't put up many points was against Kentucky. 13 points. Lost to Alabama 34 points. Auburn 31 points. Mississippi State 41 points. But it's Mike Bobo's fault. How? I don't get that, man. I really don't get that. So to me, Kirby Smart is the one that has not been holding. And what you say, Schumann is the defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
Smart and Glenn Schumann has not been coming up on their end. You give up 41 to Alabama. You give up 31 to Auburn. 31 to Mississippi State and 13 to Auburn, which I know they killed Auburn. But at the same time, over the past 2 games, you've been giving up an average of what? 25 points or so? That's not Kirby Smart, bro. That's not his defense. Corey Eubanks, man, appreciate you for getting in here, my guy. Man, hit that like button.
Shouts out to anybody joining my live on Facebook. Thank you for stopping by. I can't call you out because my other phone is dead. Sorry, I was not prepared this morning.
It's all good, my boy. He got a good reason, so it's all good. Man, we gonna chop it up with y'all anyway. Man, I tell you what, I'll call you out just whenever you hit the chat. Put your name in there, man. Put your comment, man. I would definitely call you out and tell you we appreciate you coming in, man. Right now, we talking about Georgia versus Texas, man. We know this is the big game of the day,
And one
7:30
more
prime
thing,
time. Go ahead, my guy.
man. If y'all are watching right now, go ahead and place your picks if you have not
Yeah,
already.
that
Come on,
$20,
man. Yeah, it may $20 will get you a lot of stuff, man. It'll get
man.
you some Raisin Canes, you know.
Don't
It'll
buy that.
get you a couple of burgers from
Don't buy that.
McDonald's, fries, a
Don't buy
couple of
that,
sodas. Man, you can
man.
even go to the bar and get you a drink, man. Take that 20.
That's a waste of money if you go on the Raising Cane. Now, Steve, see, we're gonna hit there real quick. You seen that post I sent you, man, about the Raising Cane?
I
When
did
you get
not. I'm
when you
sorry.
get a chance, I need you to look at that, boy. That jump funny, man. My boy Eubanks say where you place your picks. That's a great question, Eubanks, my guy. So we got a post on Lundy Boy TV, and you can see it on my page, on my boy Street Steve page. We have shared it several times. You'll see where it say Pick Six Challenge. Hey man, I will. Matter of fact, man, once Steve started talking, I will I will tag you in the post so I can get my hands free in a few seconds. But if you do go to my page, you should see Pick Six Challenge, and you'll see all the games up there. How it works is this. You know, just for my boy Corey, man. We got time today, man.
Oh
We
yeah,
got
oh
yeah,
yeah.
we got time today. This for my boy Corey, man. We're gonna put it up there for you, Corey. Here we go.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
start all the way back from the beginning, my guy, since you on here. Listen, so here go how the games go. Pick six challenge. You pick six games. We give you 12 games to pick from, though. The 6 point games, we got 5 point games, we got 4 points, and we got 3 point games. All right. Pick any one you want, but know that you're trying to accumulate the most points. All right. Corey, you might say, I appreciate you. Ain't no problem, my guy. For real, for real. So the 6 point games as follow. You see it: Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Georgia Tech. These are normally the harder games because they're worth the most points. You can pick all 6 point games. You can pick all 5 points games. It don't even matter. I always pick the higher ones because I go for all and I go for broke. You feel what I'm saying? So, and we're gonna get into our picks here in a little bit and talk about these games. But anyway, those are your 6 point games. Here's your 5 point game. All right. Here's your 4 point game. And here's your 3 point games. But I definitely will tag you in it if you don't find it, man. Appreciate the question. And man, we hope y'all hop in, man. Be a part of the pick six. We trying to give somebody $20 and share it with a friend, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one of these days, man, when we get the viewers up, get the audience up, man, we can get y'all more than a dub. You know what I'm saying? Right now, that's all your boy can afford. You feel me? Hey, so hey Steezy, talk to me right quick while I talk to the people right quick while I tag my guy in this, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just overall excited about the day, man. We got some big games. And man, one of my just not moving forward, but I just want to speak on it. One of my picks, I gotta go back and change. I did
Oh,
pick.
here you go. Here you go. I've been
No,
telling you, but I've
listen.
been telling you though, stop
You
picking
just
so
told me.
early, my guy. Didn't I tell
Man, I
you?
can't help it, man.
Man,
I'm
you be
just I
trying to
always
pick
have been the
early.
anxious guy, man. I'm you know, you know how your mama be like, you go just get you one and that's it.
Yes, that's
I'm going, man.
it.
I'm gonna sneak back and break me off a pieces. You know,
Man,
that's
boy, crazy.
mandatory. But man, I
Man,
gotta change my. I was gonna roll with the yellow jackets today with Notre Dame, and then I found out late that that quarterback will not be playing today, so I gotta change that pick. And I
yeah,
think I'm
Haynes
gonna roll.
King is out with a shoulder/arm injury, they say. That's what they
So,
tell me.
so I think I'm gonna roll with them Auburn Tigers over Mizzou.
Man, why you got to pick Auburn, man?
Why?
Auburn?
Why not? Why not?
Auburn? Man, Mizzou.
Because
They
this
at
y'all,
Mizzou now. You know they at
that,
Mizzou, don't you?
because this y'all little big brother.
Man, you crazy, man.
Okay, you act
Auburn,
like Mizzou is a
man.
tough place to play.
I ain't saying well, I'm just saying they at the
Okay,
crib, bro. They at the crib
they
now. They
Auburn,
woke they
Auburn,
woke up.
Auburn.
Go
Listen,
ahead.
Auburn has what Mizzou had last year.
What's that?
They got a running game. They have a running game. They got a tough running back that will not go down off the first hit. And I just see him running all. I see them slowing down the game, running the ball with him. and making easy money.
You think so?
Yes.
Hey, Corey, man, I don't know why it wouldn't let me tag you, bro. I'm sorry, man. I tried to do it, man. My guy, I promise you I did, but it wouldn't let me tag it, man. So, but I'll try to get that to you, man, for sure. But hopefully you can get that, man. Man, pick six, man. Y'all pick six, get a dub, man. And if you really feeling froggy, man, y'all, I bet you y'all won't call in. Hit the number 470-632-4949. Man, we want to hear from y'all. See what y'all got to say. What game y'all looking forward to? If you're a Georgia fan, hop in, talk about how you feel like your Georgia Bulldogs gonna go to Austin and do their thing. You're a Texas fan, feel like your dog gonna get tucked, the tail gonna be tucked between their legs back to Athens. I don't know. Tell me what you feel. Or you might not be none of those fans. Tell me about your team. I know Oregon blew out Purdue last night. I know BYU went to 7-0. We can probably talk about that later. But UGA Texas, bro, I'm telling you, that's gonna be the game of the week. For sure. All eyes gonna be on that. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be a knockdown drag out, what they say. You feel what I'm saying? But let me ask you this, Steve. In our
Mhm.
second game, man, let's go ahead and move to the second game. We'll get back to that if somebody say something. Bama, Tennessee, Alabama, one loss. Tennessee, one loss. Go into Rocket Top. Always a tough environment to play. 3:30 Eastern game on prime, well, not prime time, but on a big time network like ABC. How do you feel about Alabama going into Tennessee this weekend to take on Nico and the Vols?
Well, both teams have been struggling. Tennessee has been struggling with their go to with their power. Their offense has not been clicking. So if Alabama can put together a game plan and play some defense up front like they played against us in that first half, then they
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have no problem against Tennessee today. Because one thing I do know with Nico, if he under pressure, man, he fall quick.
Well, tell the people who you picked then, Steve.
Oh, I picked Tennessee.
Man, how you gonna say all that and you going against her? We don't want to hear none of that, bro. I don't want.
Yeah.
Don't be giving her no compliments. I don't want to. We can do this. I
You
want to hear
say what
none
you
of that.
said about Georgia and you picked Texas. I mean, come on, it's a no brainer.
So first of all,
Man, I
first
wouldn't
of
pick
all,
Alabama if they were playing a
all
Vandy.
right. So listen, here we go. Here we go. And I wouldn't pick Georgia if they playing Vandy. Telling you that now. My Tiffany Gooseby is in the building. How you doing, Tiff? Tiff got her picks in. How about y'all? Tiff got her picks in. I
That's what's
think
up.
she got some great picks too, my guy. I'm telling you, though, she might mess around and win that $20 this week. Now, no, hey, don't sleep on my girl. All right, so listen. Um, Tennessee has lost to Arkansas, my guy. So let me tell you now, they last three games, they scored 19. They put up 23 in overtime against Florida. Barely beat them. They lost to Arkansas before, scoring only 14 points, losing 19-14. And against Oklahoma, they got a 25-15 victory. That Josh Heupel offense that we used to, spreading them out, scoring 35, 40 points, ain't working in Rocky Top this year. It's just not the same this year. And I believe that Alabama got enough athletes to go into Rocky Top and quiet the crowd early. They not gonna be able to stop Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe gonna have a $150 on the ground, 250 in the air. Y'all heard it first. 400,
Well,
4 bills today. He gonna have 4 touchdowns minimum, 400 yards total, 250 in the air, 150 on the ground. He gonna have at least 4 touchdowns total as well. Jalen Milroe, they ain't gonna be able to stop the guy. I ain't seen nothing Tennessee could do to stop them. Man, they ain't played really nobody, in my opinion. Last 5 games, NC State, Kent, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Florida. In the last 2 games, they struggled against them. So to me, we going in there, we gonna handle business today. We're gonna keep ourselves in the college football playoff picture and go on and move on to the next, 4 or 5 games. We only got 1 or 2 tough ones down there, one of them at home. Maybe we go in and get in the playoffs and make some noise. That's my prediction. Boy going for 4 bills. Miro. put himself back in the Lundy boy Heisman watch list. Bet.
Not gonna happen.
Bro, why? Tell me why it won't happen.
For
What
some
make you think
reason,
it won't?
bro. For like
Tennessee
the
got some great defense or something?
hold on, wait a minute. Now, I know that Tennessee struggled with Florida.
Yep. Struggle bus.
I think I think when they struggled with Florida, I think they may have been looking ahead to y'all. Could be wrong,
Don't
but
want no excuses. Don't want no excuses. You play the
bro, I'm
game,
not
man.
giving, bro.
Play the
I'm not
game.
giving no excuses.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what
Hey, you
what
know what
I
that sound
feel.
like, Steve? The other day,
But
oh,
hold
we were
on.
just cruising in the second half. Mississippi State came up on them. They played for man. No excuses, man. They
Man,
scored 31.
Mississippi getting better. Mississippi State has been getting better every week, bro.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
mean,
not
I'm just
disputing that.
saying, what are you gonna do? But
I'm
listen,
just okay.
anyway,
Go ahead.
back on to the point. Tennessee, Alabama, move
All
down
right,
there.
okay. All right, talk to me.
So, Tennessee they did struggle at home against Florida. The loss that they suffered to Arkansas was in Arkansas. The other
Okay.
game that they did not score a lot against Oklahoma was on the road against Oklahoma. Well, we all know how Josh Heupel run the offense when they're at home, and we know how it creates chaos for offense with the crowd. The only team that can go in Rocky Top and handle that crowd and shut them up is none other.
Man, stop playing, man. You just said we
Bro,
talking about Alabama, and how you
I
gonna
know.
bring
I'm
up
just
Georgia off
bro.
him, man?
I'm
Come
just
on, man.
bro, but I'm just
Bro,
but
you
I'm
just told
speaking
me to stay on
facts,
Sunday, but you got to
bro.
throw in the dogs. How?
I'm speaking
Come on, man.
facts.
Man, you
I'm
tripping.
speaking facts. Look
Let
at
me
the
get to
last
these
time.
comment, man. Come on, bro.
Look at the last few times y'all went to Tennessee. Look at the last few times we
Man,
went to Tennessee.
no, but
Bro,
all
bro,
I'm saying is,
all I do is speak facts,
bro,
bro.
you just told me stick to the subject, don't bring up Georgia. But then you talk about the subject and then
I
bring
didn't
up
say the
bring
name.
up Georgia.
I pointed.
Come on,
I
my
pointed.
guy.
I didn't even realize there was. Oh,
Man,
this is the back
listen,
to
my
back
guy.
T-shirt too.
Man,
Okay.
you tripping, man. My
Oh
boy,
my
my boy
god.
JP say Florida has gotten better as well. Now I will say this.
Yeah.
Now. Florida has gotten better. So coach Billy Napier, I'm not saying at the beginning of the year, we were saying, bro, you might get fired by the middle of the season or by the end of the season because of the schedule that you had, and they kind of came out the gate struggling. But you can see the progression in them getting better and better every week. And to Steve's point, Mississippi State, you can see their progression and getting better and better every week. For Mike Norvell, though, they've been going downhill. So I don't even know where's Timothy Gurley at, my guy. That's
But
who I
bro,
want.
I still say this about Florida State now. Now, like I said, if you got a good coach lined up like a prime or who else would be available?
Bro, you
Maybe
know,
even
nowadays, they
maybe
don't even have to be available, bro. They just buy them out and just bring them in there. You
right.
feel what I'm
But
saying?
I'm
So
saying,
take your pick.
but when they fire somebody, they already got word
Yep,
that this
that
coach
the
is
other person
interested
gonna
in the
come. Yep,
job.
yep.
So if they're thinking, maybe they're getting a Lane Kiffin, or I'm just using that for
I
example.
get what you're saying.
Then
I get what you're
I
saying.
can see them moving away from him, but I don't see them just moving away from him. Not with the season he had last year. It wouldn't be fair with all the seniors and
Steve.
all of the. I'm just, bro.
Oh, I feel what you're saying. No, I'm just finna give my point on it. You do know Mike Norvell been there for like 4 or 5 years. I can't remember how many years it was. And y'all fact check me on that. But I know for a fact, you know how many losses he got?
Oh
21,
yeah,
dog.
it's a
That's
lot.
way too many for Florida State University. Man, Bobby Bowden back in the day when he first took over the team had like 6 losses in a year. But from that point on, for like 30 years, bro, they ain't have but 2 or 3 losses maximum. You feel what I'm saying? Like they used to winning down there in Florida State. I'm not saying they winning championships on top of championships, but they not used to no 6 losses, bro. 1-6 in
Maybe
your first 7 games is unacceptable. Not only
maybe
is it
Jimbo
unacceptable,
coming.
nah, man, they don't need no Jimbo either. They should have never got rid of Jimbo, but I don't think they
They
got
really
rid of him.
shouldn't.
Texas A&M gave him the
Yeah,
bag.
they balled
What
him
happened?
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Texas
what
A&M gave him the
happened.
bag, so they lost him. But
One minute he was saying he wasn't interested, and the next minute
hey,
he was stepping off that private jet
man,
with that
bro,
cowboy hat.
I'm telling you, but listen, boy. That money talk, my guy. You
Oh
know that.
yeah.
That money
Oh
talk.
yeah.
And I don't blame her. I went down to College Station too and coached him up real quick. You feel me? But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, dog, he gotta go. He on the clock. Man, we got a new. He made us make up a new segment. He on the clock, and the clock finna be ticking. It finna hit zero in a little bit, in my opinion, on Mike Norvell, because Mike Norvell has failed Florida State. He brought, man, bro, you got to
I
continue
got a
the success.
question.
Go ahead,
I
talk to
got a
me.
question. So if Tennessee is not successful this year, which they have been getting bowl games, so
Mhm.
is that is that satisfying to Tennessee fans to just get in a bowl game? Because coming
But
from what we come from, that was not satisfying to me.
I think we lost him again. I think that boy keep getting them call coming in, boy. My boy keep getting them call. See, to me though, here go my thing. I personally think about this Mike Norvell thing is this. I personally think that I understand what he's saying about the Tennessee thing. Tennessee is 5-1, bro. And they won losses to another SEC team in Arkansas, which I don't think they that good, but they still 5-1. You got to flip that record to get what Florida State is putting out in the ACC, my guy. So he 1-6 in the ACC, and like, bro, he gotta go, man. I think my boy Street back, man. You ready, Street? Can you see me now? All right, I think he back, man. Let me see. But what I was saying though, Street, was I get what you're saying about Tennessee, but at the same time, bro, Tennessee playing in the SEC, they still 5-1 and got a good chance. Or not, probably they can make the playoffs if they go on a run. They got a young quarterback, little freshman, true freshman at that. They got some promise. They gonna bring in recruits all the time, can hit the transfer portal. But you got a guy like Mike Norvell who got a prominent program like Florida State that start off 1-6. I don't care who you are, bro, unless you Nick Saban, or Kirby Smart with some kind of pedigree and you know won something, 1-6 ain't unacceptable to any program out there, bro. Period. And that's just how I feel. Mike Norvell got to go. He on the clock, my guy. He on the clock. They might well go. The AD might well go ahead, talk to whoever you're gonna talk to. Go ahead and scrape up the money. That's what I was saying before you got on, bro. Get with your alumni, get with your boosters, get whatever money you need up, and get him out there. He has lost the program, and not only has he lost the program. If I am a 5-star, 4-star player, what is my incentive to go to Florida State right now?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not going to Florida State. Y'all not winning. The culture ain't right. Your coach seemed like he done lost the team and lost the program. He's not going to be successful next year because he can't have the players coming in.
Bro, I
Too
think
much. Too many people out there paying their NIL, and there's too many teams out there just as good as them or way better.
and
That's
if
all I know.
they do move away from him, I can say this. I think one of the big reasons to be why did you go and get DJ as your QB? Man, I would have ran with a true freshman from the jump.
Listen, Timothy Gurley has entered the chat, my guy. That's who we. I'm glad you here.
What's up,
FSU has
Tim?
to go. What's going on, my guy? FSU has to go if it stays FSU. He said it has to go if FSU will have no commits. That's what I just said. And he
Yeah.
says Norvell in this season has ruined recruitment. If Norvell doesn't go, it's over for FSU. Bro, bingo. I promise you, I ain't even read your comments, bro. But that's
So
bingo.
Timothy,
Bingo.
Who do you think is the next man up for the job?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Who is the next man up?
Because the reason I say this, Timothy, because now is the craziest time to need a coach, especially in the state of Florida, when you got Florida the Gators on the verge of firing Billy Napier, and now you got FSU on the verge of getting rid of y'all coach.
I
Norvell.
don't think Billy Napier going nowhere. Just like I think JP said in the chat earlier, they getting better and better, bro. You can see progress with them.
And they
It,
are, bro, but
they
is that
at
enough?
least you can say the program going in the right direction. We just probably ain't got the recruits right now, or we just playing better teams. We just got to get better, but we still playing good football. Florida State not playing good football, and they 1-6. My guy JP say that Dion may end up there. setting the stage for it. Hey, that's the
I
only
said I
option to me.
said that,
That's the
but
only option for me.
but I don't know, man. I don't know because
Man, bro, what?
When Dion
Dion in
stole
Florida
Travis
State?
Hunter, when Dion stole
Bro,
Travis Hunter, the way that they went at his name, man. I don't
bro,
know if
listen.
I don't know if he'll ever forgive that.
Man, listen, Dion been hearing that his whole life, my guy. Think about it, man. Dion been him since he was him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. He been hearing the hate. He been seeing the newspaper article. He been seeing what's going on. He used to that. He ain't
I
caring about
think
that. I
I think
guarantee
it
you,
I think it would be good. I
bro.
don't know, and I hope I'm wrong, but his health, I don't see his health really keeping him as a college coach. Period.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Dion go to Florida State, it gonna break the internet, bro. It's going,
No, I
it's
bet it
gonna be
would.
wow. And just think about this, Florida State. You can give Mike Norvell his 60 mil and get him out the door. The very minute you announce Prime as the coach of Florida State, you're gonna get your 60 mil back. Cause you're gonna be able to up the tickets up to double what they are now. Cause you got Prime in there. Think about it. Pay Norvell his 60 mil. Next year, within the first 2 games that you're gonna sell out with Prime as the coach, you will get your money back, bro. Think about what I'm saying. He done made Colorado ticket sales went up like 300%, bro. You got Dion at his alma mater being the coach, and you worrying about 60 mil to pay this man out. Pay this man that 60 mil, get Prime in there. The second he become coach, all your ticket sales go up, all your bills go up, all your stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, he gonna bring in the butts in the seat. He gonna bring the prime time games, and you gonna get the money back within your first year return on investment. I promise you. My boy Timothy Gurley said something, man. Let me see what he said. He said it could be anyone's recruits don't believe in Norvell. He showed he is not true to the players. Road maker. Is that the quarterback? Road maker said that his time was ran out of FSU. Oh, we don't want Dion. Whoa, why you don't want Dion, bro? He said they don't want Dion. Why not? Who if not Dion, Timothy Gurley, who? If not Dion, who do you want? Who you want in there? I'm trying to figure that out, but
Timothy Gurley gonna give it to you raw, boy.
hey, I told every time. Well, I love it. I love it, man. But who you? Hey, JP, who should? JP said Dion. I'm on the Dion train, bro. I'm already calling Dion middle of the season, my guy. Middle of the season. Say, as soon as your bowl game over with, man, we making an announcement. I don't care when your last game, Shadua going to the pros, Travis Hunter going to the pros, Shiloh gonna be an undrafted free agent. How it looking now? He looked terrible out there. But they all got to, they all got to go. They all got to go after this year. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. JP say who else then? That's what I'm saying. Who else do you want? Like you, I wouldn't steal no Lane. To me, Lane Kiffin can be a great coach, but he still ain't quite there yet.
Nah, he ain't.
Still ain't quite there yet. He still ain't quite yet. I know Steve mentioned him, but I mean he got a lot going on, man. For him to be a top tier coach. But man, bro, I'm telling you, Dion would be the perfect fit. Like, bro, it's a match made in heaven, bro. You're gonna get the money, you're gonna get the people, you're gonna get the coach. And I think Dion has made tremendous strides as a coach this year, bro. Y'all can't understand. Like, I watched all their games last year, bro. And from this year to last year, he is night and day when it comes to coaching. My boy Timothy Garrett say he not ready. He's not ready. Dion is only about his kids. He really ain't recruiting a star except Travis. I take the defensive coordinator. Y'all, the Florida State defensive coordinator. So I get what you're saying about the kids. A lot of people been saying that. But let me just say this, Timothy Gurley. All his kids are gone next year. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about him and Shiloh, him and Shadua, him and Travis, who he feel like just like his kid. All he got to do is just coach kids now. The dude can recruit the skill position out this world. Yeah, it ain't even no doubt about that. Instant offense. You feel what I'm saying? Instant offense. And I think they got a couple of the 5-star quarterbacks on the radar to go there next year and thinking about committing. Get them boys to flip to Florida State, bring some of them big time receivers that he known to get. He gonna get the DBs. All he need to do is bring in a staff that can support him and make him a better team. My girl Tiff say, would Deion even want to coach after his kids are gone though? That's a good question. What you think about that, Steve? You think after his kids gone, you think Deion still gonna want to coach?
That's what I'm saying, because I agree with Timothy. I think he's only doing it for the kids.
So you think after this year he just gonna bounce?
No, I'm not gonna. I think he'll try to do it a year without them. But his health, man, that was scare me about Prime. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if he can hold up and be out there like that.
See, where the thing is, even the way he doing it now, he don't be out there like that. He don't take the visits. The way, like I know some years ago when Miko Hardman.
So that you just said the key thing. When you don't take the visits, how are
He
kids
don't
gonna
take.
react to that?
So listen, I think he got people on the ground doing the work for him because of his health or whatever. But he'll get on the plane if he need to. But he ain't like I was finna say. Like I remember years ago they were talking about how Nick Saban flew into Elberton and got out the plane, went to Bowman to see Miko.
Mm-hmm.
Deion ain't doing that.
All
He
right.
ain't doing it. Nah, he not doing that. That's something he not doing. But he'll rather do it, hit you on FaceTime and be like, hey man, come on over here. I ain't hard to find. You feel what I'm saying?
when Mark Richt got fired, Jeremy Pruitt was at Miko at church.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. Because at the time, Pruitt was our defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I remember. My boy Timothy say it will be interesting to see.
What's up, my boy Nathan Hubbard in the building? Go Dogs.
Nathan Hubbard, man, bro, I love everything about yourself. The Go Dog part, my guy. But appreciate you tapping in, my guy. Hey man, hit that like button, subscribe for your boy, share it or whatever, man. We appreciate
you. Go to Lundy Boy TV page and put in your pick 6.
Yeah, man, put in that pick 6, bro. But Timothy Gurley say he'll be interested to see the next year Deion doesn't want the pressure of FSU. Man, bro, pressure? Ain't no pressure for Deion, bro. I'm pretty honest.
I just say it is, bro.
When I say,
but if you go somewhere like FSU, Eric, you have to recruit. If you want the big time players, you're gonna have to be involved. You're gonna have to be there. You're gonna have to show up at the high school games.
Let me tell you something, Steve. Kirby Smart, to be honest with you, don't have to recruit no more. His program recruit for itself,
bro.
Hold on. I know y'all just picked up a big time 5-star today.
Yeah.
Yesterday. It was just so listen, the program recruit for itself, bro. Trust me. Now it is certain guys that's gonna be,
I disagree.
Hold on. Let me finish. It's gonna be certain guys that are top tier people that you definitely want to go after because not only Georgia going after them, you got the Alabamas, you got the Ohio States, you got all of the top programs going after. So you gotta pay attention to them. Those are the ones you go to. But your 4 stars sometimes and your 3 stars, bro, you ain't gotta worry about them. Your program recruits for itself. So when you got a name like Prime, bro, and hey, now check this out. What if Prime take 2 kids and they go 1 and 2 in the draft this year? Shadua 1, Travis 2, whatever. That in itself is going to be good enough to be like, man, this dude put 2 top 2 kids in the league in his first couple of years of doing it, and he already got a big name, my guy. I'm telling you, it is going to be hectic if Deion go to FSU. The recruit's going to come. He from there, alma mater and all, and we all feel like he the GOAT in football anyway. But I'm telling you, it is what it is, my guy. My boy Nathan Hubbard say, what's up, Go Dogs?
Oh, yeah, you already know.
Yeah. He said Kirby still got to put in the work, but you speaking some truth. I ain't saying you got to put in the work. It's certain ones they got to put in the work for.
So okay.
Other ones, I don't think so.
Nick Saban.
I don't think so. What's up, Chemo, man? My bad. Chemo, what's going on, my guy, man? I seen your picks, my guy. Y'all get them pick 6 in. Go ahead, my guy.
Nick Saban won how many national championships at Alabama?
6.
He won 6. Up until the day that he retired. He was still on the trail. Like he said, he got up every morning. Every morning at what, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning? Every morning. He said that's the only thing different since the day he retired. He didn't have to get up early.
Get up
And
early morning.
the reason you get up early, because you start calling, you start checking on him, you start texting, you start getting the helicopter ready, you start getting the cars ready, you sending your coordinators, you going yourself. Man,
Yeah.
it's no rest. And like I actually, sometimes you have to think about it. Cause like Kirby got small kids. He has a little boy. And
Mm-hmm.
you gotta be like, you gotta think about put yourself in the little man's shoes sometimes. For 1 minute he probably like, man, my daddy the head coach at Georgia. Then the net, then the next minute he was like, man, I don't hardly ever get to see
See
daddy.
him.
Because you don't, because it's around the clock. Even what I think when the season is over, they get like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks off, and then it from there on, boy, it's on the ground running.
Yeah, because the recruiting don't stop. I get
It
what you're
don't.
saying.
It
I get
don't.
what you're saying, but it is a point at a program when you are successful and you got a name. I think Kalen DeBoer got a lot of the players because it's Alabama, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't because he recruited or he was a good recruiter. He bought some kids from Washington with him. But a lot of people went there because of the mystique, bro, because of what they have done in the past, what they have produced as NFL players. And they say, well, this team has produced so many first rounders, so many NFL players, so many Hall of Famers. They won so many championships. So when you got that pedigree and that type of history, bro, you can recruit yourself. Now, them big guns, you got to go out there and hit the road because they got options. They really got options. But you got some guys that already made up in their mind as a 10-year-old. If Bama want me, I'm going to Bama. If Georgia want me, I'm going to Georgia. I feel like the guy from Savannah that y'all just got as a 5-star. He grew up in Georgia his whole life. He probably said, man, Georgia want me. I'm going to Georgia, dog. It is what it is. Here we go. Timothy Gurley say it's pressure at FSU, especially for Dion. Kirby took over a made program. UGA was top
Oh,
5.
here we go.
That's my boy. My boy. That's my boy. He said he took over top 5 team already. FSU won't be back until they settle in a conference.
So let me ask you something, Mr. Gurley. What was the Florida State when Jimbo Fisher left? Please tell me somebody. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they play for 2 back-to-back national championships?
They did with Jameis Winston. They did.
Exactly.
They did. So
So
they
what are
was a
you
top
talking
program
about?
too.
What are you
Yeah, they
that
was.
program was already made. If
Hey,
that's
who
what you want to call it.
they
Georgia,
hired somebody before that though, before Norvell though. I think it was a black coach. I can't remember his name. God
that don't
dang.
even count, man.
Hey, Timothy Gurley, he got a point though. It ain't like Florida State, some Rudy Poo team that
Right.
Norvell took over. He 1-6, dog. You talking about pressure, bro? I'm telling you, man, that's the pressure. Um, my guy Nathan Hubbard say I still believe Dion overrated. He just a big name.
As a coach, I can see that as a coach. Like I said, you pick a spot. Like I ain't gonna say he picked Colorado because Colorado wanted him, but on those grounds, it's easier. No, he don't have to go out and recruit there because if they want to come, they're gonna come
Yeah,
because of it, because of him, because it's Dion,
yeah.
because of Shador, because of Travis. But like I said, you go somewhere like Florida State, it's not gonna happen. You got to put in the leg work.
He said that's what he's saying as a coach. Now, look, Nathan, if you would have said this last year, my guy, I would agree with you. Very overrated, just a lot of hype. But I have seen the maturation of Deion Sanders as a head coach. And you learn from your mistakes, you move forward, and once you learn from you actually make adjustments. I've seen this year where Deion Sanders has literally made adjustments of the stupid stuff that he was doing last year. He actually started this year doing it a little bit too, but now he's matured as a coach. You got to give a man some grace because this is only his second year in a Power 5, well now Power 4 conference. He come from a HBCU, and I'm not down on the HBCU at all. But we know the competition is different. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the 80s and early 90s where the competition was still straight at the HBCU level. Everybody want to play on a Power 5 FBS 1 level. But with that being said, he came from an offensive coordinator at a high school. A lot of people think he was the head coach. No, he was the offensive coordinator at a high school. He got the Jackson State job. Then he going to Colorado in the Big 12 now. That's a big jump. Sometimes you got to learn how to coach at those levels, and I think he's doing that. He's definitely going to get the players because of the name. He can get the recruits, and I think he can do good, my guy. Give my guy some time, man. That's prime, my guy.
Hold on, Timothy. Let's
But
not do that because Norvell did not take over after Jimbo Fisher.
oh, he said Jimbo ran the program in the ground before he left. He wanted to buy out. Y'all look at the record when Norvell took over. If I'm right, it was 3-8. He said Norvell took over 3-18.
Yeah, but not from Jimbo.
Yeah, I tell you, it was a guy in between, man. It was
Man,
Jimbo.
to know that, man.
Then it was a guy in between, and then Norvell took over.
Listen, Timothy, y'all Florida State fans be in denial. Just like with that bowl game. You say y'all starters didn't play. Well, look, hey, the majority of our team left too. But we still had some guys that was going to go pro the next year, still decided to stand up for their university and play. And they just ate y'all up, swallowed y'all, spit y'all out, walked back over it, picked it back up, repackaged it, and put it back on the bench and all that. But I mean, you know.
Timothy Gunner say he took over for Taggart. That's right, Willie Taggart.
Yeah.
That's his name. Willie Taggart. Yeah, you're right, man. I knew it was somebody in between them. But at the same time, Tim, be honest with you, man, Florida State is supposed to be a premier school, bro, when it comes to football. The basketball program is outshining Florida State football right now. I'm just being honest with you. But the truth of the matter is, bro, it's unacceptable. He got to go. He on the clock. He got to go, Timothy Gurley. It's just all there to it. He says majority left where y'all were young last year. Who y'all lost? Brock and McCartney. Okay. So I guess he's saying y'all really ain't lost nobody except for Brock Bowers and Ladd McCartney.
So we didn't lose anybody on defense. Think back. Think back.
Who else y'all lost, Steve?
Man, Kamari, Lassiter.
Oh, that's that DB.
Yeah,
Lassiter, that DB.
What's our safety? Cause he balling out in the league now. Oh my God, what's his name?
Hey, why you think about that? Nathan Hubbard say FSU heart still broke. hey, Nathan, bro, your heart will be broke too. You lose by 60. You feel what I'm saying? You lose by 60 in a big time game. Oh, he say he really asking. So he not saying that. He said he not saying y'all ain't lost nobody. He asking who y'all
I'm finna tell him. Hold on. Tell him I can't remember the name. I think what's his name? Ty Simpson. No. I'm tripping. Hold on.
Ty Simpson. That's backup quarterback at Bama. But listen, Norvell, in my opinion, Timothy Gurley got to go. Who you replace him with, that's on y'all. But I will say this. Don't miss out on prime 2 times. All I'm saying is this, bro. He can't do no worse than what Norvell has done. Period. He said y'all maybe had 5 players that left. 5 players.
It was more than 5, bro.
I'll tell you this though. Georgia.
I can name 5 myself. Brock Bowers, Ladd McCartney, Kendall Middleton. We lost both running backs. That's 4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And,
yeah, I remember.
Kamari Lassiter, that's 5.
Yep,
so I can keep going. So hold on now. I'm finna tell
you. Hey, Timothy, my boy finna pull up the receipts on you, my guy. They need to go out to JMU coach. Nathan Hubbard said. Who is James Madison coach? If you want to get somebody, I say if you're trying to get an up-and-coming coach, get the Indiana coach. I'm telling you, get the Indiana coach.
These are the players we lost in the draft. Amarius Mills. He was
he wide receiver.
No, man, no. He
who was Mills? I thought y'all had a Mills who was a high receiver.
He was on the offensive
Or was it
line.
Williams? Was it Williams who was a wide receiver for y'all?
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
had a
years ago.
oh,
Javon
okay,
Williams,
okay.
that was years ago.
Oh, okay.
Then we lost Kamari Lassiter, Javon Bullard, Tyke Smith. That's the one balling out. Javon Bullard played for Green Bay. Cedric Van Pran, Zion Luke. Let me see. All these other names really don't matter.
Chemo say
Then
they lost Ty Key Smith and it tells. He say that
yeah,
that was a big
Tyke
loss.
Smith. It
Yeah,
really tells.
yeah. He saying
Tyke
that
Smith,
tell.
he balled out for.
Man,
Uh,
that's what's up, man. Man, hey, Norvell got to go, bro. He on the clock. I'm telling you, he on the clock. So, man, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this question, Steven. Let me ask you this question, bro. We know
hey,
that
Nathan
Alabama.
said they need to go after JMU
Yeah,
coach.
I said that. Yeah, I wanted to ask him who the coach is. That's what I was just gonna ask. Like, who is the JMU coach? I think they need to go after the Indiana coach. Man, Tank in the building. Tank, why
What's
you ain't
up,
put in
Saint?
your picks, man? Go, man, go on to the post, put in the picks, and go ahead and share it, man. Man, trying to get this $20 this week, bro. Man, for
Let me
everybody that's on
let me
here.
run backstage, Eric.
All right, go ahead. For everybody that's on here, man, y'all go ahead and put in your picks, my guy. Put in your picks, man. Pick six. You got the 12 o'clock to put them in, man. Good to see you, Tank. Tank say Kirby should have gotten kicked out. Steezy, where you at, my guy, bro? He want to bring this subject back up. Did you must didn't see our heated debate on Wednesday night, bro. We talked about this at nauseum. And they told me I was a Georgia hater because I said Kirby should have at least got a flag. And we talked about whether or not he should be suspended. But when my guy come back, man, I gotta have him respond to that. Oh, he said he at Rock's game. All right, it's all good, bro. Man, try to put them picks in though, man. Only thing you gotta do is hit the little link, man. Post your picks, man. Hey, so we all know. He say, "Do I still got time to get them in?" Yes, you got time. You got 56 minutes, my guy. You got 56 minutes. Go ahead and get them in there. Talking about the pick six. But man, I want to ask y'all. Y'all know Alabama and Georgia both got a loss. Soon as Street Steve come back, we're gonna talk about this. Who can afford a loss and still make it to the college football playoffs? We know now it's gonna be a whole lot tougher if you get 2 and 3 losses, you know. And when I say that is because it's the SEC. You got other teams that are doing great. Your Texas. If both of these teams get a loss, I can see where one can still get in. But if one get one and the other one don't, you got Alabama with the head-to-head against Georgia. If Georgia lose to Texas, yeah, they have lost to the number one team and then lost to Alabama. But at the end of the day, I feel like Alabama cannot afford to lose today. If they lose today, we out the college football playoffs. I don't care if we go 6-0 down the stretch or whatever it is, 5-0 down the stretch. I believe that Alabama lose today in Rocky Top, you are out the college football playoffs. You've had a loss to Vandy, which nobody expected. Then you would lose to a struggling Tennessee. Yeah, on the road, but bro, you are Alabama. You can't lose those games. And when you do lose those types of games, it better be a 1-pointer. And I'm telling you now, the loss to Vandy hurt you. You got no room for error right now. No room for error. And after this game, Alabama got Missouri next in Missouri. No, they got them at home. They got LSU. That's another game. You're going to have to play your tail off. Brian Kelly got them boys playing good ball. That quarterback, Mussinger or whatever his name, the guy has been doing his thing. You got LSU, then you got a little cupcake gang in Mercer, then you got Oklahoma at Oklahoma, and you got your rivalry game in Auburn. You have no room to slip up. Kalen the boy, if you're listening, if it gets to you, bro, you got to get this dub today. It's a must win. You lose today, we out the college football playoff. You lose today, I might boycott the rest of the season, bro, because I'm not watching. Not watching no more. But who can afford the second loss? In my opinion, Georgia can lose today and still be in prime position to still make the college football playoff and still make a run in a national championship. If Alabama lose today, they gone. What's y'all opinion? Y'all feel like if Alabama lose, they still got a chance to make it to the college football playoffs? Or you feel like I'm tripping? Like if they lose, what you think? How y'all feel about it? Me, myself, personally, Bama got to win. They got to win. Street, you ready to hop back on, my guy? You heard me. Who you think? You think if Alabama win? You muted, my guy. You muted, my guy.
I still don't see where even if Alabama loses today, I don't see where they don't have any playoff chances unless it's just a annihilation. And I don't see that happening because, like I said, y'all still got LSU. That's a road game. If y'all go in Louisiana and y'all whoop LSU at home, bro, that's gonna speak volumes.
Well, Timothy Gurley say he think by the end of the year the Vandy loss won't look nearly as bad. I've been saying that. I think Vandy a better team than people say they are. And
They
I've
are
been
this
saying
year. They are this
Vandy
year.
ain't the same Vandy that we think. Because we know you think of Vandy, like, man, that's the bottom of the barrel of the SEC. They not no more, bro. They didn't get brought in players. They didn't got a good coach in there to change the environment. But to me, man, Alabama can't stand this, not this loss. Because now you take this dub, you beat Missouri, and then you lose at LSU in a close one. I give you that. That's the only second loss I can take, or I'm not saying take. I ain't taking no L's. Don't get me wrong. I ain't taking no L's. We don't take L's. But what I'm saying, if it's a game that you would want to lose, you would want to lose at LSU, not at Tennessee. You already got a bad loss in Tennessee, in Nashville to Vandy. Why would you want to go take another L to a struggling Tennessee team that has a freshman quarterback? That would not be looking good, but so and Arkansas beat them. Come on, my guy. Man, as an Alabama fan, we can't have that, man. We just cannot have that, man, for sure. Can't have that. So, in my opinion, Georgia got more wiggle room than Alabama do right now because Georgia lost to their foe, and their foe is Alabama. We know that. But the truth of the matter is, bro, Georgia got the pedigree to where they won 42 straight games in the regular season. And, bro, the committee, whether they admit it or not, they looking at that. They definitely
No, they're
looking at
not.
it.
No, they're
Yes,
not.
bro, what? Yes, they
Bro, if
are.
Georgia lose today, we probably out. If y'all lose today,
No,
they'll find a way to.
complete opposite. So,
Okay,
so I,
you
so
right. You
Steve,
right.
no. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I
You
know, I'm
said
sick
they
of it. Let me meet up
no
and
listen,
square up, man.
listen. You said they'll find a way to put Alabama in, right? It was only
They
one time I
they
felt like
always do.
they do. They do. I'm gonna say I was just finna get to that. It was one time I felt like I thought they was gonna put Bama in and they didn't. That was the only time I felt like they didn't find a way to put them in.
That
But
was the
other
year
than that,
before last, right?
yeah, other than that, they've always found a way to put Bama in. Now, let me tell you my point. That's exactly how they view Georgia right now. They're gonna find a way to put them in.
No, they
They're gonna
not,
find a way to
Eric.
put them in. Yes, they are, bro. They feel that way
Bro,
about Georgia now. And I
if
know
they
you're gonna
felt
point to last year. I know you're gonna
yeah,
point to
you got
last year,
to.
but bro, that's the one time.
Don't
That's
get
the
me
one
wrong. You know how
with
I am.
12
I didn't want
teams.
to get in that way.
With
I don't
12
know,
teams,
bro.
they ain't gonna put Georgia in. With 12 teams, when it's 4, you can see like, all right, bro, you ain't got before. But 12, come on, my guy. Man, they gonna put Georgia in there. They gonna now Alabama. I don't think had that same mystique on them in their name because Saban ain't there and they not sure what Kalen DeBoer gonna do. But Georgia next up, bro. It's time for y'all to take over that spot. And I don't see no reason why not. Back-to-back champs a couple years ago. Why not?
Yeah, we
Why
need Nick
not?
Saban to come in to be our defensive coordinator.
Man, ain't no need. You got Kirby, bro. Kirby can turn them boys around, man. He can turn them
Yeah,
boys.
I
Them boys
think,
they got to
but to
buy
be
in, man.
honest,
They got to buy in.
I believe it may get to a point. Like I'm not gonna say that Glenn Schumann is a bad defensive coach
Where
because
did he
we don't
come
have.
from?
He
He
come from
in-house?
Alabama. He come from Alabama.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
All of them guys, all of them guys came over. He was an analyst at Bama, and then when
So
he
he came
first
with Kirby, though. He came with Kirby.
right, Kirby
Okay.
brought him over.
So basically,
So,
he been grooming him this whole time.
hmm
Okay.
like Dan Lanning, all of them came
Dan
from
Lanning, yep.
Alabama. Yeah,
Yep.
but
Okay.
my thing is, I done lost my train of thought, bro.
My bad, my guy. Hey, Chemo, stop spamming the chat with all the go dog stuff, man. Nobody don't want to see that, man. spam in the chat. Gold Dog got some little puppies up there, man. Come on, my guy, man. Nobody, man. Come on, man. Man, what's up with y'all, Georgia fan, man? Y'all be tripping, man.
We do this, man. We do
Y'all
this,
be
man.
tripping, man. Where my Bama fans at? Somebody put a roll tide in that thing for you, boy. Man, so Steezy, it's a team that's been quietly busting some tail, and ain't nobody talking about it, my guy. Ain't nobody talking about it. But it's BYU. Man, they have quietly crept up to 7-0. I'm gonna tell you another quiet
My
team.
thing, I want to know something about them before you go away from them.
Okay.
Who
Talk
do
to
they
me.
have left on their schedule?
I'm glad you said that, bro. I'm
And I
finna
want
pull
to
them
know
up.
I want to know who they played already.
All right, I got you. Give me a few seconds here. Boom,
Okay.
BYU right here. They number 13 in the nation. I will tell you this: they will enter the top 10 come AP Sunday. They'll be a top 10 team. They beat Southern Illinois. They beat SMU. They beat Wyoming. They beat Kansas State. They beat Baylor. They beat Arizona and Oklahoma State.
Oh,
That
they
ain't
did beat Kansas
yeah.
State.
Yes, that's not an easy schedule.
Right.
Now,
so who they got left?
They got one tough test, I believe, left. UCF is next. Utah, I think, will be the tough test, even though Utah just dropped out the top 25.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas, Arizona State, Houston. Tell me why they can't go undefeated. That's why we talking about them.
Oh, I'm thinking about Arizona.
Yeah, that's why we talking about them. BYU might run the table. Listen to what I'm saying. They might run the table and get them an at-large bid at a number 4 spot. Listen to what I'm saying. Now, Big 12, the winner of the Big 12 gets a number 1 seed, or not like the number 1 overall seed, but they get a bye in the playoffs, and they get like one of the top 4 spots. BYU could actually get one of the top 4 spots in the college football playoff if they win out and they actually win the Big 12 conference. Who is in their way, bro? Who, like, literally, like, they are already 7-0. Beat Kansas State, they beat Baylor, they beat Oklahoma State, even though Ollie Gordon Jr. was running all over them, boy. But for some, I wish I had the video queued up. They was down, bro. Quarterback made a nice throw. Receiver gets some yards out the catch, score with 14 seconds on the clock. Game-winning touchdown. But they playing some good ball. 38-35 win last night over Oklahoma State, which ain't no cupcake. Beat Kansas State, which is a top 15 team, you know what I'm saying, at the time when they played them. BYU is quietly coming into the mix now. And don't be surprised, even if they slip up and lose a game, they 10-1. Think about what I'm saying now, but 11-1. Let's say they slip up and lose to Utah. They'll still be 11-1, dog, going into the Big 12 championship game. They gonna get into the playoffs.
So who else is in the Big 12 that they will have to face?
Yeah, that's the teams like the Colorados, your Baylors, you know what I'm saying? Utah in the Big 12, you know, like them the type of teams, you feel me? So Big 12 is Iowa State, Texas Tech, Kansas State, Arizona State, Cincinnati, Colorado, West Virginia, Arizona, UCF, Houston, Utah, TCU, Baylor, Kansas, Oklahoma State. Bro.
Okay, so they will have to play probably right now. If they had to play the conference championship game today, they would have to play Kansas State.
Nope. They will have to play Iowa State, who's already in the top 10. Remember? And they undefeated.
Oh, that's right. Iowa State.
Yeah.
So they don't play Iowa State though, right?
They don't play them yet.
Arizona State. Okay,
thank you.
Gotcha.
So now let me pull up Iowa State record right quick. They 6-0 right now, and we already know they don't play BYU. So let's play a little game here. BYU go undefeated for the rest of the season. Iowa State go undefeated for the rest of the season. You see what I'm saying? They play in the Big 12 championship game. Both of them getting in. Think about what I'm saying now. You got 2 undefeated Big 12 teams playing in the Big 12 championship. So the only L they'll have on their record is the Big 12 championship conference game. BYU and Iowa State will both be in the playoffs, which will mean a third SEC team, you can forget it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or something like that. So these are the types of things that's going to get down to the wire, bro, that is going to be real interesting moving forward. And I've never talked about BYU a day in my life. But to be honest with you, when I looked at their record and I looked at who they had left, they 7-0 now. There's no reason why This team can't run the table and then go ahead and meet somebody in the Big 12 conference, whether they win or lose. The committee gonna be like, they are 12-0, Power 4 team going into the championship. Why not put them in? Anthony Clark say my oldest son, number 21, Bud Clark for TCU. What's going on, man? Hey, man,
What's up, Anthony Clark?
thank you for hopping in, my guy, and good luck to you, boy, at the Texas Christian University.
Yeah,
Down
he
there in
is a if I'm not mistaken, he's a
cornerback, man. We're gonna have to definitely check your guy out, man. What's his name, man? Y'all tell me his name. I know his number, man.
Bud Clark.
Okay, bet. You know what, man? Hey, good luck to your son today, man. Who they got today? TCU got, I think TCU about 3-3. I think they like a 500 team, but man, TCU always got a good football program, man, down there. Oh, y'all got Utah late night game. Good Lord, 10:30. Utah gonna be tough, man. And they at Utah too. Utah
Yeah, I might
always
step
tough.
and watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them
Man,
out.
appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that with us, Clark.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, good luck to your son, man, for sure, man. We definitely gonna support him. We're gonna look for him and tell my boy Bud. Oh, that's his name, Bud. Okay, I got it. Yeah, tell my boy Bud, go do his thing tonight. Man, might well go and get a pick 6 for your boys tonight. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, man. Good luck to him for sure, man. But talking about BYU, man, I ain't never talked about BYU ever. But bro, they might make the playoffs, Steve. They might make the playoffs.
I can see it happening.
Huh? Yeah, I'm for real.
I can see it happening.
Yep. Man, so listen. Next game, Steve. You pick. Well, we're gonna give you a little slack though. You a Georgia boy through and through. You pick Georgia Tech to beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a -14 favorite. That was with them thinking that King was gonna play. Now I give you a chance on the air. Let the thing ride. Go in and tell the people why you picked Georgia Tech at first and why you possibly gonna switch it up.
Well, I picked Tech at first. Like if the quarterback had played, I would still pick Tech. I just feel like I don't see Notre Dame going into what is it, Billy Dodd Stadium and coming out with a win.
Listen, they not playing at Billy Dodd Stadium. That's
they
something else
playing
I
at
know.
South Bend? Oh, they playing at the Dome.
They playing at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Yeah,
but
they
but
playing
you
at
know they
Mercedes.
don't.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's a whole different atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying? And they probably can pack that thing out a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying? But
I
anyway,
agree.
but I didn't know they played games at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium sometimes.
But actually, they announced that after this year, the Georgia Tech game will be played at the Georgia Dome moving forward.
Okay. Hey, I have not been there, bro, but I've seen people post stuff there and I've seen pictures, bro. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is nice, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it
a nice
is.
venue, man. That's a nice venue, bro. So Notre Dame definitely. If y'all ain't picked your pick 6 yet, man, y'all might well go in and pick Notre Dame for this and get you a quick, easy 6 points. At the time, we had no idea that the quarterback wasn't gonna play because that quarterback give you fits. He'll do a threat quarterback. He ain't like no Jalen Milroe or nothing like that, but he can hurt you with his feet. And we seen that game 1 against Timothy Gurley boys. You feel what I'm saying? We seen that game 1 against Florida State. The dude can run, he can pass the ball, he accurate. And Georgia Tech, actually, man, Georgia Tech ain't bad, bro. Like they got a good team, man. Really, really surprised me this year. But you gotta have a quarterback that can steady the ship on offense and make sure you get some points on the board. Today, Notre Dame gets a gimme game. Notre Dame wins the game by 20 plus. By 20 plus. If you're betting on this game, might as well go ahead and bet Notre Dame with the -14, giving Georgia Tech the points. They'll cover the spread and everything. Cover the spread and everything. But man, hey man, listen, y'all out there, man, y'all want to hit the line, man. Hit the line 470-632-4949. Man, we taking calls and everything, man. We live and in play with my boy Street Steve. Street, what you looking up, my guy?
Man, I'm trying to go on and change my pick.
Oh, he trying to change his pick. All right. Well, we got you live, man. So what game you gonna
There we
replace
go.
it with? What game you gonna replace it with?
I told you I'm taking. I'm not changing what I said. I'm taking Auburn over Mizzou.
This boy losses, man. Mizzou at home. Oh, what kind of confidence you have in Auburn to go to Missouri and win, bro?
The same confidence I had when they made that pick six at home.
Here you go.
Well, it
Here you
wasn't a
go.
pick six. It was the field goal heard
a
around the
kick, a
world.
kick six is what they call it.
Yeah, kick
They call
six.
it a kick six. But man, listen, we got some good games today, man. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Man, it's just gonna be one of them days, man, where you're gonna be sitting back, you're gonna be watching these games. What 12 o'clock game we got other than the Miami game? I think Miami play who they play, bro. God dang it.
Give me 1 second.
It's slipping my mind now. But I don't know what 12 o'clock games we got, but start at 3:30, bro. I'm gonna be up on my screen, man. I got to have. I wish I had like 2 or 3 TVs where I can watch a couple games at a time, my guy, because it's about to go down today. Pick six, y'all. Y'all still got 37 minutes to get your pick six in, man. Man, Steezy, man, go ahead and share that thing again, man. Tell the people, get the pick six in, man. Share it for you, boy. And man, get your picks in, man. We're giving out $20 to the winner who got the most points, man. Who get the most points. And man, that could be you. Take that $20, put about 4-5 gallons of gas in your car. Take that dub, get you some lunch next week. You know what I'm saying? When you on break, take the dub, do whatever you want to do with it. It is what it is. We're gonna send it to you, cash out, whatever. But man, we want y'all to be involved. Man, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. That's what I want to say.
I just
We
shared that thing, man.
appreciate
Y'all
y'all,
make sure y'all
man.
get those picks in.
Man, we appreciate y'all, bro. I'm for real. We really appreciate y'all, man. And I think me and Steezy got something for y'all, man. We should have said this earlier, Steezy. What we gonna call the chat? What we gonna call the chat now?
The live squad.
We from here on out, man. Y'all the live squad, man. Live squad in the building, man. Live squad hit the
Shouts
chat.
out to the live squad.
Yeah,
Salute to the
yeah,
live
man.
squad.
Hey, we
Squad up.
squad up. Man, we couldn't do this without y'all. Man, we'll still, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all didn't get on, we'll still do it, man, because we love it, bro. We really
Hey
like to
man,
do it. But the
I
fact that
want to.
y'all are coming on, we really appreciate it, man. Live squad, man. Thank y'all. For real.
Hey man, I want to take this time, man, to send a happy heavenly birthday shout out to my homeboy, man. I miss him dearly. My homeboy, my road dog since elementary school, man. Happy birthday, Gary Dubose, man. Happy heavenly birthday, bro. I
Bro,
miss you. I love you. And man, I hope you up there watching over us, man.
man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I ain't even know he had passed away, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's news to me, bro. For real, bro.
Hmm.
Wow. Man, yeah. Rest in peace, Gary Dubose, man. That's crazy. He was a cool dude, man. Cool dude, good dude. But rest in peace, man. Happy heavenly birthday to Gary Dubose, a real one, man. For real one. Man, darn, man. I ain't even know that, boy.
And
They got me down right there, boy. God dang, man.
you probably
Go ahead.
forgot, man. Another happy birthday shout out to my boy Sherwood Jones, man, my other classmate, man,
Yeah.
and get well soon, man. That's a real hero.
Today his
Um,
birthday?
yeah, today is his birthday.
Yeah, man. Heard what he did down in the EC trying to save the kids, man. Man, that's a big shout out. Man, we talk about athletes being heroes and all this stuff, man. That's a true hero right there, man. For
Yes,
sure, man.
sir.
Trying to look out for the kids, man. Put himself in harm's way to try to save a life, man. You can't never, ever it's but that's the ultimate sacrifice. Hey, salute to you, my guy. Get well soon, man. Anybody know is he like doing better?
Yeah,
Or
he
what?
is. He is.
What is he? Where he at? Where he at? Like what hospital he at?
I'm not sure if he's still in the hospital. I know he posted on Facebook that he had a successful surgery, and so I'm not sure if he's still in the hospital, um, or they may have already released him. I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna have to hit my guy up on social media. I'm not even sure if I'm friends with him on social media, but if not, I'm gonna hit the friend request. So Sherwood, if you hearing this, man, get well soon. Man, appreciate what you did, bro. Hey man, everybody see that real true hero, man, and man, we commend you for that. And shots out to you, my guy. Get well 100% soon, my guy. Soon, soon, soon. Steezy,
Yes,
man, I
sir.
ain't trying to switch up the subject, but man, that got me down a little bit. I'm ready to pelt back up. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause I hate that, boy. I hate that. My guy,
Yeah.
Nathan, my guy Nathan Hubbard said salute, man. Yeah, that salute is for you, Sherwood. That's for you, my guy. Hopefully you see this, man. But listen, what else you looking forward to today? Yeah, hey, Nathan Hubbard. Who Nathan team is? The dog.
Man, go dogs all
Man,
day
y'all
long,
tripping,
man. What are
man.
you talking about, bro?
I got too many
You
dogs,
gotta
man.
even
Come
ask that
on, man.
question?
You got too many dogs
You
on here, man.
tripping.
Come on, man. Where all these dogs coming from?
Hey, Nathan, if you haven't already, man, go ahead. I just shared the pick six post. So go ahead, man, and put your pick six in, man. Please.
Yeah, he said you already know. He said I think he told he already know he a dog fan. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna lie, man. Y'all dog fan be standing up a little bit
Yeah.
until stuff don't go your way. Then you
No,
got a
not
million
that,
excuses.
but that's not
No,
all
you
of
know
us.
how y'all are. When I
Bro,
can't I
that's
say
not, but
y'all,
you
but you
can
know what I mean.
exactly.
Come on,
Because
bro.
like I said, I'm bro, I love the job Bobo doing. It couldn't be better. I mean, coming from what Todd Monken had the program, I don't see a big drop off. I just don't see it. I don't know what everybody else see, but I don't see it.
I've
So
been saying that since day one. I've been saying
yeah.
that since day one. Mike Bobo been doing a pretty decent job to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
last year, Steve, remind me of something. What was y'all record last year?
We only lost one game.
Y'all only lost one game. Who was y'all offensive coordinator?
Mike Bobo.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I've never seen a fan base that get mad when you win.
Yeah,
Like when y'all,
Like Nathan just said, he said that's the bandwagon fans.
yeah, real
The
one.
real ones stay hype.
Hey, I get he right, bro. Cause listen, bro, how you get mad and calling for a man job after you just went on the road and got a dub in the SEC? Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was ugly. It was 13-12. You only scored 13 points. But the truth of the matter is, we see now that was a one-off. Ever since then, that man been putting up 30 plus every game, man. Think about it.
Exactly.
Man, he been putting up 30 plus every game. But for some reason or another, it's
I mean,
Bobo.
come on, bro.
Come on.
You look at the other programs around the nation, man. You got Alabama can only put up 27 points on South Carolina. They not trying to fire their offensive coordinator.
Here you go.
I'm just
20.
saying. I'm just using them for example.
Yeah, listen. First of all, keep Bama out your mouth, my guy. You need to be talking about. We talk about Georgia, but the truth of the matter is, he said people don't understand the production we lost with Lad Bowers and the DBs.
Yes.
But here go the thing, Nathan. Y'all lost that, but it ain't like y'all fell off a cliff. Y'all still
Exactly.
producing, bro. So not
Right.
only did you lose pro guys and Brock Bowers in the NFL now tearing it up on a sorry team with no quarterback. Think about what I said. He with the Las Vegas Raiders, and the dude been balling with Gardner Minshew, and I think he just got benched. But what my point is, you lost pro players, and he's still putting up points. And but for some reason or another, the Georgia fans calling for his head every week.
I
Every
don't
week.
get it, bro. I don't get it.
My boy Lamar Hopper, man. He get
Oh
on here,
Lord.
man. Great dude of the show. But bro, he can't stand Bobo. I don't understand it. Bobo been putting up points, bro. If anything, y'all need to be talking about Schumann and Kirby Smart. What's going on with them? That's what I
Yeah,
say.
they gotta get their defense right. If
Yeah,
the defense was halfway right, if it was halfway right,
yeah, bro.
man, our offense could be more explosive. Is
And not
Carson
only
back
that,
playing? Is he playing his best ball this year? No.
nah.
Is he playing his worst ball this year? No, because the thing is, if you look at last year, I think he may have threw maybe four, maybe five interceptions. This year, he probably has already reached that. But still, when you get more comfortable,
He had
and
three
then you
against
this is your
Alabama.
Right, but hold on, but look, this your second year as a starter. You gonna take those chances, especially if you got a cannon for an arm. You
Mm.
gonna try to throw that ball in between coverages. You gonna try to make unbelievable passes because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're comfortable. Yeah, it looks stupid to us when he throw a pick, and it looked like he threw it right to the person, but you don't see what he out there on the field seeing.
This is what Nathan Hubbard say. I feel that. I'm just saying chemistry still building. I get that.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this. What has happened in the past was this. The defense would get turnovers, giving the offense short fields, giving them more points on the board. You have not had that this year. I don't know how many turnovers y'all had. I don't have the statistics, but the games I watched, y'all have not turned teams over. As a matter of fact, teams have been able to keep the ball, keep clock a lot of times, and keep your offense off of the field. So really and truly, for him to do what he's doing and not getting the short fields in the amount of time that he has in the past is actually a great job by him. And Nathan, I think he agreed with us. He says, man, he says it's the D this year that's got to get right. I
Yeah, it
agree.
does. It does.
100%. That's not the same Kirby Smart defense. And to be honest with you, this is my reasoning for picking Texas today. I feel like Texas has a lot. I got a lot of respect for Sark. I just don't know if he can manage and win a big game. But when it comes to calling plays on offense, the dude is a genius. He can get the plays out there. He got the players, and he got the quarterback that can spread the rock.
The
So I
re-
do feel it. Y'all so if Kirby defense come to play today, ain't no problem. I don't see no reason why y'all couldn't beat Texas today. But I will say this: if y'all play the way y'all played the last 3 weeks, bro, y'all in trouble, bro. For real. Nathan say DB's playing too far off and missing tackles, killing us, bro. I've never seen Georgia miss these many tackles for real, bro.
Now
Like
that
that's crazy. That's
if
crazy.
we can at least fix that, that's one of the biggest problems.
Biggest thing. Biggest
Missing
thing.
tackles. I mean, the last few years, man, open field tackles was like Kirby was out there just teaching it. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on this year, but like I say, still though, I look at it from this standpoint. I feel like Texas has not played anybody yet this year, and this is their real true test today. Can they go
Mhm.
out and mimic what they've been doing to
Doing
everybody
against
else
everybody else.
against,
Yeah.
yeah, against a real team?
Yep.
So,
And
like I said, I think the just as much pressure is on them as it is on us.
and to be honest with you, Texas ain't really played nobody. I'm gonna be
Right.
honest. They got Michigan early. They beat Colorado State first. They got Michigan early. We know Michigan ain't what we thought they were gonna be. I didn't think they were gonna be that good anyway, even though I'm picking them against Illinois today. But
Bro,
they
you
lost
might
they
want to
lost 20
change that.
players. So they beat University of Texas from San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana Monroe, Oklahoma, and now this is their first big test, like you said, against Georgia. Now, Chemo says this about Bobo. He said, my problem with Bobo is when he needs to call North and South plays, he calls East and West plays. For example, in the SEC championship game, the time on the lateral to Bell when he fumbled, I questioned that. I don't remember what he talking about. What are you talking about, Steve?
Bro, no, when Bell fumbled that ball, that was between Carson Beck and Bell. That was a great play. They had Alabama on their heels. They had just started moving the offense good, so they got ready to run a matter of fact, you know the play that we scored off of y'all on when Dylan Bell came from one side and
Oh,
he and
yeah,
Carson Beck turned
yeah,
around and handed him the ball. He
yeah.
fumbled that same play last year. That was a great call. That was, man, that was probably gonna be a tutty because we had them
Chemo,
on their heels.
I will say this. I've just started, watching a lot of the Georgia games, but the games that I have watched this year, and somebody complained about Mike Bobo calling this play or that play, it ain't been Bobo. It's been the players not executing.
Hmm.
That's what I've seen. Now,
Yes,
I'm not taking up for no dogs and nothing like that. Don't get it confused. You feel what
but
I'm
I
saying?
mean, you speaking
But I'm
facts,
just speaking the for real the truth, right? It ain't really been what Bobo been doing, is whether or not they've been executing poorly. Just like we talked about defense. We can actually probably say that about some of y'all defense. They've been in the right position, but you make the tackle 10 yards down the field, it ain't a 15-yard game if you don't miss that tackle. You see what I'm
See,
saying?
look, Nathan said the same thing. Read Nathan comment.
Nathan says they ran the right play for that D. The D look that they had. They just messed up. That's what I've been seeing too. I've been seeing execution not being happening. And Nathan Hubbard follow up say execution is key. 100%. You can call the right play. Just like I said this about the Alabama-Georgia game. If the dude number 11, Arius Smith, catch that bomb down the sideline, bro, it's a different game, bro.
Yes.
It was right in the bread basket. He just dropped it. He had alligator arms. It's just like, bro, what? Why do you didn't catch that? It happens like that sometimes. It is what it is, but you can't blame it on Bobo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Bobo had to play.
That was the perfect call.
Kimo said, okay, gotcha. So apparently he didn't know about that play. But yeah, man, like, to me, I do say, though, I will say now, y'all giving Bobo pure D. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something else.
Give him pure D, boy.
I'm going back to old school Bobo. Back in 2012.
Before he left?
Back in 2012. Georgia versus Alabama SEC championship game. It was a back and forth. They one throw a blow, the other one throw a blow. It's the end of the game. Alabama was up by, I think, 4, maybe 5. I don't know. But anyway, the play calls that Bobo called at the end of that game, he had Alabama on their heels. And I agree.
Bobo know what he's doing for real, man. He know what he's doing, man. He got
all the way down to the goal line. A lot of people were like, man, they should have called timeout. And I was like, no, they didn't call timeout. But when Aaron Murray threw the ball, he had a receiver wide open. A lot of people didn't see that they jumped up and they tipped the ball, and that caused Chris Conley to catch the ball instead of just batting it down so you can get another play in once he called the ball.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. Listen, my guy Nathan Hubbard say, what about the U in Louisville game today? That's our 12 o'clock game today.
Bro, I was gonna pick that game, but I wanted to pick Louisville so bad. But you never know what Louisville team gonna show up, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, listen, I know we all know that Miami has struggled against some, they went out to Cal and struggled. They struggled against Virginia Tech. Both going out to Cal down by 25 points, I believe, bro. It was bad. Come all the way back and win that game. Lose to a 3-4 loss. Well, they didn't lose to them. Almost lost to a 3 or 4 loss Virginia Tech team that's not that good. We do know that. But the boy Cam Ward been balling. I put out a watch list. I got Cam Ward as the number 2 player on my watch list. He surpassed Travis Hunter. And I bumped him down to number 3. I took my boy Jalen Milroe off of it and put Dylan Gabriel in. Number 1 spot go to that boy Ashton Genty. But with that being said, people were questioning, like, what does Cam Ward did? He only got the most passing touchdowns in NCAA football, and he only got the 2nd most passing yards. The dude been balling. He has been balling, and that's the only reason why I feel like they're going to beat Louisville in Louisville today, because the dude can actually spin the ball, run the ball. He do whatever it takes to win the game, and I don't think Louisville defense can do nothing with him. So to me, we talking about the Louisville and Miami game. Miami goes into Louisville and take over, and they going to win. Cam Ward going to have another impressive day, cementing his spot in the Heisman watch list yet again. My boy Fred Walton has entered the chat once again. He got the horns up on him. Steezy, this is what he got up on y'all. He got 3 of them up on y'all. We're going to see a lot of that today. And listen, Steezy, you talking about y'all going to be Ryan Bevo. You remember that? Y'all got so scared. Y'all didn't even bring Uga to the game, bro. Y'all scared. Y'all didn't even bring Uga to the game.
We don't need him.
Y'all didn't even bring Uga to the game.
It's too hot in Texas, man. You got to stay cool, man.
Hey, bring that little dog house with the fan y'all be having in there. Hey, Fred, Nathan Hubbard said, what's up, my guy?
Sorry, man, I'm getting a phone call.
Nah, you good. You good. Nathan Hubbard said, what's up, my guy? And he also said horns down for you, man. Hey, Fred, they believe. They coming in the other day. Oh, my boy Fred say Steve know it's a loss coming. Hey,
Nah, buddy.
I've been trying to tell him. I've been trying to tell him, Fred. Hey, they so Fred, here go my thing, Fred. They don't want to hear me on this. Bama scored 28 points on them in a quarter. Mississippi State scored 31 points on them. I said Mississippi State, not Ole Miss, not Lane Kiffin, not them boys from Oxford. We talking about Mississippi State scored 31 points on them. What do you think Quinn Ewers and them boys and Sark gonna do in Austin at home at the crib? 50 piece, 50 ball, 50 ball. I'm calling it, Steezy. Don't act like you don't hear me. 50 ball.
Man, you worried about what are y'all gonna do?
50 ball. Now,
When they,
my boy Fred, my boy Fred in the
top.
top. We talking to Fred, man. 50
Man,
ball.
Fred,
But I ain't gonna
y'all
say
don't-
no 50 ball. I ain't gonna say no
Fred-
50 ball.
Fred,
I'm gonna
y'all
be
don't want
nice.
this
I'm
smoke.
for real. I'm gonna be nice. It's a 40 ball for real.
Fred,
40
y'all
ball.
don't want this smoke.
Did he say it right? My boy know him right. He know him right.
All right.
Hey,
Both-
hey, Nathan Hubbard said, "Whoa, now, Aaron."
That what it's all about, Fred.
Hey,
Boy,
40
you gonna
ball,
hate,
bro.
you gonna hate us after the day. We're gonna get on Bevo, boy.
Hey, here go my predictions right here. 38-23, Texas.
I'm gonna tell you my prediction for Alabama, Tennessee.
Man, we not talking about
But
Alabama, man.
but
Why
still, I just gotta give you my
disrespect, bro?
I
We
gotta give
talking
you
about
bro,
we talking
I
about
give you
Texas
I gotta
and
give you
Georgia.
my prediction
Hold up, bro.
while it's fresh on my mind.
We talking about Texas and Georgia, man. That's all we talking about.
No,
Come on, bro.
we ain't. We ain't gonna talk about your sorry squad too. Tennessee 30, Alabama 5. Y'all get a field goal in the safety.
Oh my God. Oh man, you crazy, bro. Hey, Nathan Hubbard say 38-21 dogs. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fred, what's your prediction? Fred, what's your prediction? What you think, man? What the final score? We know you going with the horns. How bad y'all gonna beat them? Is it gonna be a close game? Y'all think it's gonna? You think you're gonna take off on them? Nathan say we wild, man. That boy is wild, man. My boy Steve be wild, man. I ain't even gonna lie, boy. He wild, man. That's why I love my boy, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, tell me what you think, Fred. What's the score? What the final score? Oh, Fred called a 40 ball on y'all.
Okay.
42-20. 42-20, my boy said it gonna be. 42-20.
Can't wait to
Timothy
see that. Well,
Gurley say Texas 45. Hold up. Oh, Texas gonna win 45-21. Hey, but
if Florida
then he
State
got
gonna
my
win,
boy. Then he got my boy losing 31-28. Man, you lost it, Tim.
hey,
Come
I
on,
was
man.
gonna ask
Come
you
on,
what
man.
Florida State gonna win today, but they lost the other day, right?
They lost last night. Hey, so Timothy Gurley got the game 45-21. That's 24 points. Fred got it 42-20. That's 22 points. And Nathan Hubbard got the Dogs winning by 3 on the road, 31-28. And what's your score, bro? What's your score for real? What's your score?
My score for the dog 28-14 dogs.
28-14 Dogs.
Yeah.
Darn, you think they're gonna go in there and win by 2 tutties? And you think the defense gonna hold them to 14 points?
Easy money.
Bro, ain't no way. Hey, Timothy Gurley say FSU ain't winning another game. They might not, bro. You might be right. He say FSU gonna have a worse record than Colorado. Bro, they already got a worse record. Colorado 4-2. What you mean? They 4-2. Hey, don't even put that in there. Hey, listen, you gonna be one Colorado coach, bro. But for real though, I do think Texas gonna pull out the dub. I think I said what 38-23. Is that what I said? 38-23. 38-23 is my prediction, bro. I think that Sark gonna do his thing. He gonna get some. And now Kirby might put that game plan together. We gonna know. We gonna know real quick, Steve. Real quick, we gonna know now. Man, what you eat, man? I hope you ain't eating no Raisin Cane, man.
Man, bro,
Justin Porter say 45-31. I know you going for Georgia. I know he going for Georgia. I ain't even got to ask him who. JP said 45-31. I know he got to say Georgia on that. Ain't no way Georgia scoring 45 points, dog.
Man, you crazy, bro.
Ain't no
What the
way.
hell you think we
Ain't no
Bama?
way they scored
You think
45.
we Bama or something?
Look, I don't care. I'm telling you, ain't no way y'all score 45 points. All right, so Steve, here's your point totals all year. 34 against Clemson. Good job. 48 against Tennessee Tech. That's the only time you got over 45 points or at least 45 points. 12 against Kentucky, 34 against Alabama, 41 against Mississippi State. And you think you finna score 45 against Texas? No way, no how. No way, no how. Ain't no, Fred, JP, I respect you, my guy. But
Y'all don't,
45 against the number one. And Fred said it. No way. He right, man. Ain't no way. Ain't
y'all
no
the
way
only
y'all
one.
putting up 45, man.
Y'all
Ain't
the
no
only
way.
one scared of Texas, man.
Hey, Fred say y'all winning in Knoxville. Yeah, we winning in Knoxville. Finna go in there and knock them down. Finna go in there and knock them down. But hey, 45 ain't 45 ain't happening, my guy. It is what it is. Nathan Hubbard say, go ahead. Nathan Hubbard say I get was Mississippi State, but that team is slowly coming together. Oh yeah, we said that earlier. Mississippi State is coming together, man. What you finna say,
man,
Steve? My bad.
I said Tennessee, Tennessee 38, Alabama.
Man, here you go. Say so.
Man, for real. Alabama.
Yeah, go ahead, man. The flow, yo. Go ahead.
Alabama 14, man.
Hey, at least you gave them more than 5 that time, so we're gonna get a field goal in the safety. But you stupid, man. Oh, he said Clemson defense better than Texas. Hold up. You caught Clemson first game of the year, my guy. I'm not diminishing that win at all now. That's a big time win and look better and better as the year go along. I promise you. I'm not diminishing that. But you caught Clemson on the first game of the year, and Clemson a whole lot better team. You play Clemson now? I don't know, bro. I ain't saying y'all won't win, but Clemson gonna give y'all a run. That's another sneaky team that's coming up, getting a stride, and they gonna be a tough out for somebody in the playoffs. It is what it is. He said, I hate it, but Bama women. Thank you. Finally a sensible Georgia fan comment on Live and in Play. Because a lot of times we get some
Hey guys, everybody that's on right now, if you have not already, please put your picks in. I shared the post. Eric, you shared the post too.
Shared the post. Yep, I share it too. Man, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what. This the thing. I'll tell y'all what. We extending it to 12:30. Get it in, bro. Yeah, hey, them first 30 minutes ain't gonna hurt. Them 12 o'clock games.
Nah, man,
as a matter of fact, I don't think we got but one. We ain't got but one 12 o'clock game on there anyway. That's the Miami Louisville. So it is what it is. You picked that one, that cool. You got the 12:30. Get it in, man. Pick 6. We're gonna give out $20 to the winner. We want to give out this dub, man. But hey, if you don't know what it is, man, got any question, hit your boy Steve, hit me up, man. But we got that out on the post, man. Get them pick 6 in. They ain't stopping Milroe's legs. Exactly, bro. I said, look, Nathan, this is what I said. Milroe gonna pass for 250, and he gonna run for another $150. 400 yards total, 4 TDs total, 2 on the ground, 2 through the air. My boy Williams, the 17-year-old phenom, who gonna stop him, Steve? Who gonna stop him? And as far as I know, bro,
but the same ones that stopped him from South Carolina shut him down.
South Carolina got a great defensive line too. Listen, the one thing, if you want to stop,
what they got to do with the receiver?
Listen. The thing is about Williams is this: Ryan Williams is a deep threat. You have not seen him go across the middle and catch a good 10-yard first down thing. That ain't what he do. He gonna explode by you. In order to go deep, you gotta hold the line long enough to go deep. And you know, like I know, South Carolina got a great defensive line. You're not gonna have more than 2 or 3 seconds to get that ball off. So Ryan Williams was held to a minimum because they could not protect Milroe long enough. Tennessee ain't nowhere close to South Carolina defensive line. They will get the ball down the field. Jalen Milroe throw the deep shot just as good as anybody in college football. He will get a couple bombs to Ryan Williams. My guy, Kalen DeBoer, will put Milroe in position where he's going to get about $150 on the ground. and they will steamroll Tennessee today by 17 or more. That's my
Boy,
prediction.
stop.
I'm
Man,
just trying
y'all
to
ain't
tell you.
Georgia.
Look, Nathan say ain't nobody on Tennessee. Thank you, man. See, look, man. Like Nathan, your boy, he a dog fan. He called it like Nathan. We need to get you on the show, my guy.
Nathan,
Hey, man,
don't nobody
we need to get you on the show.
Don't nobody go in Tennessee and beat Tennessee down like that, but them dogs.
Hey, listen, Nathan, we need to get you on the show, my guy. Anytime you ready to hop on, let me know. Cause I like you, bro. You very objective, my guy. And I like that about you. And not to mention, bro, if you don't want to come on camera, just hit the number, my guy. 470-632-4949. Call in, man. I want to hear from you, man. He said nobody on Tennessee is stopping Ryan. Exactly, bro. The dude is phenomenal, bro.
You see what Timothy Gurley said, right?
Let me see. God dang. If Tennessee hits Miro early, it will be a blowout. Man, I ain't finna read the rest of it.
Man, read the comment,
Man, if Tennessee hits Miro early, it will be a blowout. Miro gets shook if he is hit in the pocket. Bro, stop it, bro. Bro, a blowout? A blowout. See, I can respect JP. JP say 30-27 UT. I mean, even though I think Alabama gonna win, but a blowout, dog. You think Bama finna go there and get blowed out? When the last time Bama got blowed out? Seriously. When the last time they got blowed out? To Clemson in the national championship game?
No, 20
seriously, like for real, like really, like
2022, 33-18.
Man, there ain't no blowout, man. Stop it, bro.
What you call it?
Hold on. Steve, stop it. How is it a blowout? Hold on. Stop. Let me talk. How is that a blowout when we driving and trying to score the tie the game? And you get a pick six and get the pick with like 1 minute left on the clock. That's not a blowout, bro.
Yes, it is.
We are driving. Bryce Young is driving to tie the game up, bro. How is that a blowout?
They won by 2 touchdowns.
Stop playing with me, man. See, you trying to fool the people. I know the game. We driving down the field with 2 minutes on the clock, trying to tie the game. I mean, I ain't finna start with you, boy. You trying to get me hyped, man. I don't want to hear that.
His ass on.
My boy said, Tank say he got them picks in. Good. I appreciate you, Tank, man. Y'all get y'all picks in too. We extending it to 12:30. Steve talking crazy. He trying to get me crunk, man. But he already know what time it is. Hey, my boy Chemo say Bama is going into a hostile environment. So 38-35 Tennessee. I can respect that. But Timothy Gurley saying blowout, man, you lost it, my guy. Ain't no way. Hey, I can respect that, Chemo. I ain't gonna lie. Nathan Hubbard say that's Tennessee weak spot. DI ain't great. Defensive line, I think yes, that's a DL. DL ain't great. They average. Exactly. That's the only way you're gonna be able to ruffle Miro. You got to have a great defensive
but like
line.
For real, Miro, they need to protect Miro today.
They gonna have to.
Last weekend, that boy took too many.
Man, that's South Carolina, though. That's South Carolina. They different, bro. On the line, you know that. They different.
You ain't seen Tennessee.
I guarantee you 3 of them boys make the league. I guarantee you.
Okay.
Man, bro, you didn't, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Kentucky defensive line tough, South Carolina defensive line tough. I guarantee you they got the best 2 defensive lines in the SEC. Name me another one that's better than theirs. Boy, them boys get out the quarterback, bro.
Tennessee.
Man, you crazy, man. You can't name me. You name me one person on Tennessee other than the quarterback.
I don't know his name, but I can tell you that number.
You don't know nobody from Tennessee,
number
bro.
27. Hey, remember that number 27 today.
Okay, we're gonna remember. And we're
gonna
be
like Steezy, man. You told me, man.
I ain't gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like I told you, we gonna bust your head. That's what I'm telling you.
Look, Miro gonna be on the field like this.
My boy Nathan said, tell him Steezy, LOL. Man, come on, Nate. Man, come on, my guy. I thought you were with me on this, unless I caught the comment too late. Timothy Gurley say, you see in South Carolina, if they let Miro get hit early, he gets shook. If they protect him, it will be a great game. See, but here go my thing, Timothy. Tennessee don't have the defensive line that South Carolina has. South Carolina got a legit line, dog. They get after the quarterback. They got two guys on the end that can get to you, and they keep the middle plugged up with them big boys, big hogs up front. Tennessee ain't nobody worrying about them, but hey, listen. Thank you. Nathan Hubbard said that South Carolina is much better. They are a better team on defense for sure. And they got some guys that can fly to the ball. That when Miro do get loose, they will run to the ball and get to him. I just don't see where Tennessee has that on their roster to do that. I don't see that, man. What Tank say? I'm at Cracker Bar. Man, come on, man. I am not gonna read that comment. Tank, stop, bro. You must. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Let me see, can I find them?
He said he had Cracker Bar about to eat this fried chicken. Boy, hey man, that's crazy. What you finna say, Steve?
Hold on, I'm looking up something.
Oh, okay. But listen, ain't no way. Nathan Hubbard says the only way Tennessee wins if it's a shootout. Bingo. See, Nate, man, you need to get on the show. Steve be talking crazy. I need somebody sensible on here that's gonna talk real talk. Sensible. Especially when it comes to Bama. He can say something crazy, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's the only way they have a chance. I don't care about no rocket top crowd. I don't care. They don't have the guns to sit up there and beat Jalen Miro and the crew unless our defense come and don't do absolutely nothing and they score in almost every possession. But to be honest with you, Nathan, I don't see that happening, bro. They scored, 14 points against Arkansas? Let me look it up right quick. I'm finna look up their schedule right quick. So they scored 14 points against Arkansas. They scored 23 against Florida in the last game, but they had to go to overtime and get that. I still think to the day, Billy Napier should, once he scored, and it was 17-16, he should have went for 2 and tried to go for the game. That was my opinion. They scored 25 against Oklahoma, but the beginning of the year, they ran the score up. It was 51 against North Carolina State and 71 against Kent. But we do know that both of them teams are cupcake teams. You know what I'm saying?
Number 27, James Pierce Jr.
James Pierce Jr. Okay.
Yeah, look out for him today.
Okay. Tank say I can barely hear y'all, but I'm reading the comments. All right,
it's your Wi-Fi, Tank.
Hey, you got that Tank Wi-Fi. My boy say he back in business now, boy. He say he back in business. Hey, Timothy Gurley say, bro, I be scared to read your messages, Tim, because I don't know if you're gonna say so crazy or not. But my boy, I love it, boy. I love it. It's rocket. If the rocket top crowd will cause problems, blitz packages, that's what it would take to get the Miro. They're gonna have to do some crazy stuff now because they defensive front just ain't gonna get to them with just 4 down. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. They're gonna have to put some crazy blitz packages and stuff. And I know, man, like I was telling my kids last night, they played a team over here, West Side, number 1 team in South Carolina.
How did they do?
Man, they got beat down 49-19, but they got no pressure on the quarterback. But they made me mad because you got 3 down linemen against 5 offensive linemen, and them boys some hogs up there, and you don't blitz not one time. Bro,
really?
you don't blitz not one time. You got to put pressure on that quarterback. You know he gonna pass it all over the yard. Matter of fact, quarterback going to South Carolina, wide receiver going to North Carolina State. The other one going to Appalachian State. My son did lock him down, though. I will say that. He EJ.
EJ locked him down. EJ.
Shout out to my boy EJ. Hey, locked him down. He ain't getting that. But with that being said, you don't throw no blitzes. You don't try to blitz the linebacker. You already getting shredded on the outside, bro. You might as well try to get him off his spot. But anyway, that's a whole nother side. Nathan Hubbard say West Side the truth. I live in Anderson now. Oh my God, I ain't know that. I ain't know that. Yeah, man, we went to the game last night. They played Fountain Inn. They beat them 49-19. Now, hey, they got some boys, man. They got some boys over there. I ain't even gonna lie. Nathan Hubbard said, plus it's a 3:30 game. Rocket Top rocks more at night. Oh, I ain't even think about that. That stadium do be rocking at night now. They be rocking at night. Hey, and why y'all in here, man? Hit the like button for your boy, man. Share this for your boy. Share it to your feed, man. Hit the like button for me and your boy Steezy, man. We rocking with y'all on a Saturday morning. We got up early to talk college football with y'all, man. We appreciate y'all too, man. Surely do. Hey, Timothy Gurley say, don't get me started on some of those high school coaches, especially EC. Sorry, coach. Hey, Timothy Gurley, I want to do some high school shows, man. I just didn't know if it'll be enough interest. Do y'all think? Let me ask y'all. Hey, live squad up. Hey, live squad. Y'all let me know. Would y'all be interested in talking high school football? I love it. I mean, I'm over here in South Carolina, but I keep up with the high school over there in Georgia too. Like I got a homeboy, got kids play for Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? All that. So would y'all be interested in talking high school sports? Because, bro, I will. Now, I will say this. I ain't coming on here bashing no kids, and I'm not going to let nobody come on here bashing no kids. That's one thing we're not going to do.
And guys, if y'all do call in, if y'all ever or guests on the show, man, we try to keep it PG-13. I might slip up every now and then because I got a real Georgia hater.
Man, stop it, man. Here you go again. Now, here you go again. He said hard to keep up with a lot of high school games, but that's cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. But, we'll probably hit on teams that we know. EC, maybe like a Athens Christian or somebody that we talk about, Lincoln County. And then over here in Greenville, man, we know we got a couple squads over here in the Spartanburg area. Also in Anderson, they like that, bro. They like that.
And guys, another thing that we will be doing in the off season, man. Eric know I love to do this, so I'm gonna get on to him and make him do it too, man. We're gonna start digging into these recruits, and so and follow our teams and see how good they recruiting in the off season. So if y'all hear about a big time recruit that they maybe interested in, or if somebody decommits, which I don't, if it's a 2026 player that decommits, I never really considered them for that team anyway, because it's too early for
no, Steve. You only saying that because y'all had a 2026 decommit from y'all 5-star quarterback yesterday. That's the only reason why you saying that. If that didn't happen, bro, you know that happened, Steve. You know that happened.
Bro, listen, just hear me out.
Man, you trying to take up for Georgia, man. Come on,
no, I'm not, bro. If they even if it's Alabama, whoever. Now, if they commit the year that they gonna announce their commitment, I can agree with that. I believe them halfway in. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh man, we really lost one. But I've seen so many times.
They'll flip now.
Yeah, they'll flip. Just to go on visits.
Yeah, they'll flip.
So that's why I really don't. If it's like 2 or 3 years out, I don't count that.
Well, listen.
We can.
Yeah, but it's news. It's news. He a 5-star quarterback committed to Georgia. He did decommit, open up his commitment, but y'all did pick up another 5-star yesterday. So I love recruiting now. I ain't gonna lie. We could talk about that. I just, anytime y'all think it's something that y'all want to talk about, let us know. Hey, we'll talk about it, my guy. Timothy Gunner say we played Lincoln. Yeah, I know. I watched it on. I had a bet on that game, man. I lost a dinner on that game because my homeboy from Lincoln, and he a big time Lincoln guy. He say they're a good team. I don't talk about high school players, but I do get on the coaches. Fair. We'll do that all day long. He say a lot watching recruiting. Nathan. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna start doing. We're gonna get a recruit set. And he say he love watching recruiting. He said it hurt to lose him, but I'd rather go after a better mobile QB. So he was a pocket passer type quarterback. He was a pocket passer type quarterback, I guess. So, but man, I'm all with that recruiting stuff, bro. Recruiting is a bidding war. Yes, but no, Timothy. I had this conversation with my kids like 2 days ago. It's a kid that I know over here. I ain't gonna call his name. I ain't even gonna give out no information. But he chose to go to Coastal Carolina over a couple of Power 4 schools. He went to Coastal Carolina. I don't know if he got any money or not. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know that situation. But he chose to go there because they told him he's gonna be playing right away. A lot of people say go where you can play. I get that sentiment, but I don't get it all the way. I
Me
would
either.
rather you go to Alabama or Georgia and play your second or third year than you play all 4 years at Coastal Carolina and nobody never see you. You see what I'm saying? I've
Mm-hmm.
seen so many times where people like Matt Jones sit on the bench for 4 years. He finally get his chance at Alabama, have one good year, he the number 15 pick in the draft. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Bro, I would rather you go to Alabama or Georgia or Texas or one of these big time teams, sit behind a coach, learn, develop, get into their program, start your junior year at the, or senior year and handle business. The dude that went number one to the Jacksonville Jaguars from the from Georgia a couple years ago. What was his name?
Trayvon Walker.
Trayvon Walker. He didn't really get that much PT. He got some good PT towards the end, but his last year was his year that he really got the real PT. He ended up going number one. You get stuck in Coastal Carolina where don't nobody know your coach, don't nobody see you on TV. You got the best stats in the conference. Nobody ain't checking for you. Now they'll find you, but they're gonna pick you in the 5th round. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
instead of going to Alabama, Texas, Georgia, some of these premier teams developing for the first 2-3 years, finally getting on the field, maybe red shirting if you have to, you get picked higher. Bro, it don't make
Because
sense.
you
Don't
because you
make
got to
sense.
look at it. You got to look at it like this. You go to Coastal Carolina, you only getting competition on game day. You go somewhere
Thank
like
you.
Georgia and Alabama,
Bingo.
you got game day
Bingo.
at practice. You got
Bingo.
game day if you leading the scout team or whoever.
Bingo.
It's game
Bingo.
day is every day
Every day.
when you go
Thank
to
you.
a
Bingo.
program where everybody is good, just as good as you.
You playing against pros at practice.
All
Playing
right.
against pros at practice. That's hey, man. You hit hey boy, you been saying some crazy stuff all day, but you hit that on the nail right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let me hit some of these comments, my guy. Nathan Hubbard say the real recruits still go to the schools that will get them in the league. I don't think money is as much as a deal breaker as people think. That's what I said too, bro. I'm telling you. Because at the end of the day, are you going to savage your NFL dreams for some millions to get a couple 100,000 on the NIL deal? You only got certain kids that are making that real money. Shador Sanders, Arch Manning, you know what I'm saying? Travis Hunter. But they got big names. If you ain't got no big names, we gonna give you 300,000 in a Hellcat, but you can get 300,000 in a Hellcat at Georgia. You can get it wherever you want to. You better go somewhere where you can help your future. Timothy Gurley say there is no guarantees you're going to play. We had Tashawn Dye go to Clemson, and the next year Clemson got the number one running back in the country, and Dye never got a chance. Well, the thing is about that, Timothy Gurley, I get that. I think at the time he went there, it wasn't no transfer portal. But now you got a chance to transfer now. You could
Yeah.
transfer with no penalty. So if you do go to a place like Clemson and they do get the number one running back coming in and you see the writing on the wall where you ain't gonna get no PT, well, I'm finna transfer to South Carolina. I'm finna transfer to Georgia or go to Georgia Tech. That's what Jamar Gibbs did. Jamar Gibbs left Georgia Tech, wasn't really getting the shine that he wanted to. Go to Alabama. He picked number 17 in the draft to the Detroit Lions. You know what I'm saying? Like Jameson Williamson didn't get the run that he wanted at Ohio State. Go to Alabama, first round pick again. Those are Alabama guys. It's some more guys I could talk about. Joe Burrow at Ohio State. Wasn't even going to get to play. He moved to LSU. He played the first year, didn't do very well. Second year, he become the Heisman Trophy winner and the number one pick in the draft. They can still transfer now. So that's always an option. Girl, say, but NFL scouts looking for certain kids. I love Miko Jr., but his numbers at UGA didn't warrant being a second round pick. He was drafted for his speed. Only you get noticed at smaller schools. Now look at Verse and Fisk for FSU. Now, let me address Miko Hardman right quick. People don't realize this is why Miko Hardman got picked second round, number 57 overall, I believe, by the Kansas City Chiefs. That offseason, Tyreek Hill was in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He got in trouble for like having whips on his son or something. He had whooped his son and he had like whips and stuff on him. They did not know what the NFL was going to do with Tyreek Hill. So what they did was they looked in the draft and said, who is the closest person? I'm not saying Miko Tyreek Hill now. Y'all don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he even on Tyreek level because he's not. I love Miko and the whole nine from the hometown and everything. But they looked at the draft and said, who is the closest person with speed that can imitate what Tyreek do in our offense? And they looked and said, Miko Hardman fit that bill. So when they was there in the second round, when he was there in the second round, they picked him. If Kansas City don't pick him in the second round, I think Miko would have been a third, fourth rounder at best, to be honest with you. But they picked him so that they can try to fill in for Tyreek. But what happened was Tyreek actually didn't get in trouble. So now you got Miko. Now you got Tyreek. And when he get in the league, you know, he up under the right tutelage with Andy Reid. He got 3 Super Bowls. Timothy Gurley say you're 100% right. And that's my take on it. That's my take on it. That's how I feel what happened. Nathan Hubbard say a lot of kids parents pushing the kneel to their kids' decision. Let the kid choose. They know good locker rooms. I get it. See, but the problem is, man, we talked about this. Most of the when we were talking about my guy from the wide receiver that got in trouble. What's his name? Steezy? The wide receiver got in trouble from Georgia. We were just talking about.
Oh my God!
No, listen, I'm finna make a point, bro. Get on y'all,
man.
Kobe Young. We were talking about a lot of these kids come from the inner city. They ain't never had nothing, or you know how I ain't saying that's a bad thing, bro, but they haven't had a lot in their lives. And when they go to these places, the parents are pushing for them to get this money because they ain't never seen money like that. But the truth of the matter is they look at short term and not long term. And a lot of times you're right. That actually hurts them, you know, and they get in these places and they get in trouble. They don't know how to handle it, but it is what it is, man. These parents definitely do be pushing these kids to go where the money is. Oh, he said good point. Definitely, man. They be trying to push them to go where the money is. For sure. My boy, you driving, man. You can't be driving it on the line, my guy.
Man, I got you.
Oh, man, y'all, man, we got to get off, man. My boy, I can't have my.
Don't, man. I'm good, man.
Man, I don't want you to pull no Andre 3000. Someone on live and play. Someone on live and play, looking out the mirror, trying to do his take and crash into a ditch.
Yeah,
we don't want that to happen. Yeah,
but then he say just playing.
Yeah, he do say just playing. Yeah. Hey, but he was talking about that girl putting on some makeup. And I say, I don't want my boy to be trying to do no takes and crash. Hey, Timothy Gurley say it's life-changing money, and any kids could be injured in careers at any given time. Timothy Gurley, I actually believe most of the NIL deals ain't life-changing. They are present-changing. If you ain't getting Shadur Sanders money, Arch Manning money, Travis Hunter type money, it ain't life-changing.
I'll tell you what, though.
Get 100,000 to me, and maybe y'all might think I'm bougie for saying this. Getting 100,000 up front ain't life-changing. It's now changing. I'll take 100 grand right now. I do a lot with it, flip it, do whatever. If they don't manage that the right way, 100,000 just changed for the present.
Right, but you got players that's receiving 100, 200,000 and stuff like that. They are doing the right thing with it. They are managing it right.
I get
as if they are not going to get any more. So that is like changing to the ones that know what to do with it.
I get it. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you go to an institute and you get a free education and you getting them 100,000, and even if you don't go to the pros, you get a good education, you're gonna come out making 150 a year anyway. If you play it right. So, but most of these guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're not financially literate. So they go out, they buy a Hellcat, they buy jewelry, they spend it on stuff that they really probably shouldn't be spending on just to flash a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. When I want something, I go buy some too. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying it like that and saying like it down. Because if I had it, I'll probably go do it too. But at the same time, they young kids. People need to have them financially, aware and alert of what they need to do to prepare themselves for the future. You feel what I'm saying? It's a right now
Mm-hmm.
changer. I'm talking about life changing money. Shadur he ain't gotta go to the pro. Like, bro, he already got 8-9 mil in the bank, probably. But you feel what I'm saying? Like it's different levels to the Neil thing. Let's just put it like that. It's different levels. He says it depends on where you're coming from, though. I get it. That's what we're saying. Like, it depends on like where you come from, what your background is, what you've been taught, all that type of stuff. And I think when you go to college, these college football coaches and programs need to have some in place for all of the kids that's getting Neil money. Say, hey man, this is what you need to be doing with your money. And don't let these like scouts, not scouts, agents come in and bamboozle you and get so much of your money and all this stuff. You don't need that right now. You know what I'm saying? They need to literally have a straight up session for them every single year. Every player that get just $1. You get $1, Neil, man. Man, you got to have some kind of course. Most not all of the athletes are thinking about education. They dreaming of the league, especially if they are 5 stars going to UGA and Bama. I agree. I agree. Nathan Hubbard say colleges need a budgeting class for the players. Bingo. That's exactly what I was saying. Straight up budgeting class. It is not voluntary. It should be mandatory. If you get a Neil deal, I don't care if it's $2 or $2 million. You need to go to this budgeting class. You need to go to this financial literacy class so that we can get you prepared.
Agreed.
At least you can say you got the knowledge. Whether you use the knowledge or not, that's on you. But it should be 100% mandatory. That's my opinion. But man, these recruits, man, the
That's
NIL.
what that's one thing I like about UGA. I'm pretty sure Kirby learned a lot of this. So Nick Saban, I'm assuming, or maybe it's something he picked up on his own, but he tried to get the guys involved in a lot of programs, and he have a lot of guest speakers to come out to the university to teach stuff about how to manage money, what to do in situations like with when
Mhm.
you're young and you're on your own with females, and he tried to
Oh,
teach
that's
all that.
good
Does
too.
it? Yeah,
That's good too.
does it go through sometimes? No. But they
But they
stay
got the
on them and they
info
tell
though.
them
They got the
right,
info
right.
though.
They got
Yeah.
the info. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't make them. I mean, because you can't watch them 24/7.
Correct.
That's the whole point of going to college and being on your own. You're gonna have your free time. You just have
Yep.
to
We got
choose
to
the
make them
right thing to
decisions.
do
We got to
with
make the
it.
right
Yeah.
decision. Hey, Timothy Gurley say he agree, but he think high school should have a mandatory business class also. Bro, I don't listen.
Oh yeah.
The sooner the better. I'm for real. Like to me, the sooner the better. The sooner you can get them boys up on game, put them on game about their finances, put them on game about making great decisions with little girls or whatever. Those are the things that you need to tell them and teach them early. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, the parents are trying to teach them that too. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, to
Mhm.
be honest with you, a lot of these kids come from homes that they probably ain't been taught there, and now Kirby Smart, Nick Sabans of the world and the coaching staff are having to try to make these young teenagers into young men. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
it ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's another reason why I really respected Nick Saban. And I'm not just, glazing the man. What my kids say, you glazing him. But man, he really turned young teenagers into young men. And when they left there, you felt like your son became a man. You feel what I'm saying? You can't help but to say kudos to the dude. At the same time, he developed them, making them good players and making them good men, good leaders in the world. You look at the Mark Ingrams and people, man, bro, like they doing big things after the league, bro. Like I appreciate what he doing, and I think Kirby doing the same thing. Now Kirby done had a lot of felons. Now I ain't even gonna lie, Kirby got more felons than a little bit, but I can't say he ain't trying though.
We know no, because what he's only had two.
He only had 2 what felons.
Hell yeah.
Man,
What
my
are you
boy
talking
Kirby
about?
got a whole penitentiary over there.
Man,
Asking,
please, bro.
but boy,
Half of this
hey,
stuff.
I'm gonna start calling Clark County. Clark County, Rikers Island, my boy. Y'all be
Listen,
having them
man.
boys in jail every other week, boy.
One thing I would like to say
uh,
is half of the charges you hear about those guys getting, if they weren't who they are, we wouldn't even hear about it. Like reckless driving or speeding, they blow that out of proportion. Like the guy may be wanted for murder.
hey,
Yes.
we did talk about that a few weeks ago. Somehow, some way, all of y'all dirt get out, bro. All
Right.
of
I
it, like,
think it's
ain't no
because of
way, ain't that happening in Alabama this year. Ain't no way, ain't that happening in Texas this year. Ain't no
yeah.
way some kid ain't speeding in Florida State. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't hear about it though. And my question was, is it because we so close to it, we hear about it? But when you turn on ESPN or you go to the college football page on ESPN, Georgia stuff is up there. So it's crazy, man. Timothy Gurley say,
Well,
you go ahead. I'm sorry. You want me to read
well,
this or
you
you want to
you,
go?
you don't. Back in the day, like I said, we knew about it because it was local news. Now we hear about it because of Isaiah, not Isaiah, but because of I can't even call his name right now because Buddy got killed in that car crash
Oh, yeah.
with the staff member. Now, so
So it's a
everything
much if it's a
that
lot of emphasis on that now. I got it.
yes,
I
yes.
got it. That makes sense. Timothy Gurley say a lot of these players are fans of their children instead of being a parent and being honest with them about their future. Man, see, that's the sad part. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, bro, I can't tell nobody how to parent their children, and I won't tell them. But bro, at the end of the day, I want what's best for my kids. I tell my kids all the time, my goal is for you to be the best person you can be, and I'm gonna do any and everything to make sure you have the tools, the resources, and whatever you need to be better than me, 10
Let's
times, 100 times better than I am. I would love for that, bro.
let's guys, let's look at it from a different standpoint. Okay, Eric, me and we've been knowing each other for a long time. We know we both provide for our kids. Probably
Hmm.
everybody on the line right now probably easily provide for their kids. But man, it's a lot of these young men out there that the parents probably want to provide, want to do stuff that kids can't. And then they have to become a fan because like coaches and other people from the outside that know that young man has a talent is like taking him to these events and to these programs to get him to the next level. So the parent is just on the sideline watching. So they probably are fans because I mean they probably don't know how to be a parent when they can't even provide the transportation, they can't provide decent school clothes or shoes or something because you got to think about how big some of these guys like 6'7", 300 pounds. So they probably wearing a size 16,
16,
17,
yeah,
18
16,
plus in
yep.
shoes, something that they probably can't afford or don't know how to. So I get what Timothy's saying too, because there's some parents that can be parents that are still only fans
All the
to
fans,
their
yep.
kids.
And
You
I think
know,
that's the point he making. It's some
yeah,
parents out there that can actually parent their kids. You're a parent for a reason. You're supposed to parent them, guide them, lead them, direct them to make them better. Instead of being a parent, they being a fan. Now, it's possible to be both because I'm definitely both. I'm my kid's
yeah,
biggest
oh
fan.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm their biggest critic. But that's not the down my kids. It's to say, hey, bro, you got to do better in this, or you need to be doing this. Hey, you feel what I'm saying? But so at the
hmm
same time, bro, I'm only telling them that so they can be better people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
On and
That's
off the football field, on and off the basketball court. And look, my kids, man, listen, bro, my kids about to play lacrosse, man. Bro, I got two kids about to play lacrosse. I don't know nothing about lacrosse. But guess what?
now you got to go learn.
Your boy gonna learn, and I'm gonna be out there cheering like I'm cheering at the football game. I
Right.
had that situation last year. I had never only time my kid played soccer when they were young. Okay, it is what it is. It was like 7, 8 years old. They just run around kicking the ball. But other than football and basketball, that's all they ever played. Last year, the twins wrestled. Bro, wrestling is tough, boy. I love wrestling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boy, wrestling is it. Boy, it's
You
a minute long of two dudes going at each other, man.
Yeah,
And
you
my
definitely gotta be in shape.
first year went to state and got placed third in state, bro. Like first year ever playing. Like it is like bro. So I'm gonna support them no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? Like now they going into lacrosse. I don't even know how I'm assuming they count for 1 point. I don't even know what you do. I just know they got a net on the end of a pole. You try to get it into the net. That's all I can tell you. But apparently,
Now, some kind of way you can pass it and they catch it. I don't know. And then
but
I don't, bro. I don't
listen,
know
I
how they
don't
do
get it.
that.
But apparently, it's a lot of contact, and they
Yeah.
want my boy
Oh yeah.
like it's like blocking and stuff in the game. So like you
Mhm.
block for the offensive players to get the ball and they run and try to get it in. So they want my boy primarily to go block and hit somebody. You feel what I'm saying? So they done recruited them and they gonna play. But my point is, man, I'm gonna be a parent. I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna give them the resources they need. Now they need a little lacrosse stick. You need a lacrosse helmet. You need shins or whatever. Man, you got it. You got it. So
Right.
and I know some parents ain't got that opportunity and they do their best. So we not down to any parent for sure. Now we not doing that. Just do your
Oh yeah.
best.
No.
And we definitely want the best for your son. But man, it's 12:28. Boy, I'm finna go watch some games, man. Finna go
Me
watch
too.
Cam Ward
That's
do his thing.
why. That's why I left my spot.
Oh,
Cause
okay. You know
I
what
gotta
time
go
it
watch
was.
some football.
Bro, I
Yeah.
ain't even noticed what time it was, bro. You know, I swear I didn't know what time it was, man. Hey man, listen, y'all. We gonna hop off the live, man. But I do want to say this before we hop off the live, man. It's been 2 hours and 28 minutes, but we appreciate every single like. We appreciate every single view. We appreciate every single comment. We appreciate every single person that support your boy Lundy Boy and Steezy on Lundy Boy TV. This has been another episode of Live and in Play, man. We
And
appreciate y'all.
we will be back tonight
Oh,
with the
yeah,
raw reaction of the
we got
biggest
to.
games.
We got to. We got to.
So
Now, Steve's that don't want to do this. Depending on what Alabama do, I might come back on here myself where I might have to go off on Kalen the Buff about 15 seconds. I mean 15 minutes. And I'm not taking I ain't reading no comments. It's just gonna be me. If we lose, I'm going live right before that game at 7:30. I'm telling you that now. I lost my boy Steve, but that's all good. We about to bounce off anyway. Again, y'all, we really appreciate y'all, man. We really appreciate everything that y'all do for us, man. Comment and everything. Y'all continue to support the channel, Lundy Boy TV. Go and subscribe if you haven't already. Man, it's your boy, Lundy Boy. It's your boy Street Steve. I think he fell off, but man, we really appreciate y'all. Man, I see my boy back. We got to do the salute, man. We got to do the salute. And we out, my guy. We
peace.
out. All right, man. Y'all take care, man. We'll see y'all in about 4-5 hours.